Yo, what up? What up? What up? Salute, salute, salute. Uh, sorry I'm on the phone tonight. Uh, Shit is acting up around here. Got to do a show for my phone tonight, so there will be no background, anything like that. Just be me. Um, on the screen, just like this. Got a couple of guests scheduled to come in tonight, but 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I can verbally express. You know what I mean? Um, I definitely appreciate everybody pulling up. I see 27 people pulling up in the chat already. That's most definitely love. Shout out to James Furpo, Terrence, Navy Vet. Who else is in the building, man? Raider Chris, what's good? What you diminish my dude? Salute. Cool Kev, what it do? Uh, Ozzy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Salute to everybody, man. Lord Rashidus, what's good? What's good with you, man? What's good with you, man? Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest is backstage. I honestly don't know who it is, but we will find out in a hot second. Fatigue, what's good with you, man? Salute to you, my boy. Who else we got? Ladies and gentlemen, first guest I want to bring out to to help me out with this show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Is a really, really good friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen. Most people who come on are friends of mine. You know what I mean? Either I'll talk to them on the phone or I broke bread with them in person, one way or another, man. You know what I mean? We got a good relationship, ladies and gentlemen. As I used to introduce them, you know what I mean? Coming about the tomb in the late nights, ladies and gentlemen, our boy, Mr. Pharaoh of the NFL. What's up with you, Pharaoh?
What's good, man? Salute to the chat, salute to the nation, man. I appreciate you for having me on, Dirty man. It's been a minute, but King of Late Night, man, you still holding it down.
Yeah,
We gonna have a good show
trying.
tonight, bro.
Yeah, definitely should have a good show tonight, man. You know what I mean? Especially with the conversation that we want to have. You know what I mean? And I titled the show. You know what I mean? The way I did because, in all honesty, after reading today's news and looking at shit, man, we ain't looking too hot, man. You know what I mean? We look like the worst team in the AFC West. You know?
I, s- I'm assuming you're saying that because of the recent addition to the coaching staff, the Denver Broncos. Sean Payton is now the head coach of the Broncos, and
Yes.
we know the Broncos have a defense. We know defensively they're set, but offensively that's where they've had their issues in the past. And Sean Payton, man, he's a great coach. I'm not gonna even lie about that. He's a great coach. I hope it doesn't work out. I hope he I hope he pulls like a Urban Meyer or something like that, leaves after one he does some weird stuff and just gets fired or something. I don't know, but we
Man,
all know
me
that
too.
Super Bowl winning head coach, man, Sean Payton, man. So that's a big addition. I think that entire offense is gonna look better, to be honest with you.
I think that whole team's gonna look better if the offense starts performing. They've had a solid defense. You know what I mean? They got plagued by injury a lot this year. I will say that. Like Denver got plagued by a lot of injury this year. Like, man, shit, that shit was like the plague, bro.
Mhm.
Got another guest backstage real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know him. He's also another brother of mine. You know what I mean? Somebody I broke bread with, get a chance to hang out with. He is your he is your guy for all your go-to outdoor needs, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, the CEO of Brown Crackers, my boy, Mr. Raider Twan. What's good with you, Twan?
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? How you guys doing? Hey, Pharaoh of the NFL is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is him.
Hey man, hey man, this dude Twan, man, with the entrance though, he had the pretzel right there, right next to that camera, let you know
You
what
know
it
what I'm
is,
saying?
man.
Brown crackers, baby.
Man. But nah, hey, going back to what you were saying, Dirty. Yeah, the AFC is man. McDaniel's got to show me a lot next year. That's all I got to say. He got to show me a lot because this year, how many Pro Bowlers with Derek Carr now? It's like five. It's five Pro Bowlers, two All
Four.
Pro.
That's his fourth. That's his fourth Pro Bowl. His fourth.
Yeah, I think the NFL was just trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, give them a better farewell to but you know it's all good, man. The Raiders moved on. Derek Carr's moved on. Hey man, we got a lot to talk about, bro. We got a lot to talk about.
Man, yes, sir. We got another guest backstage before we go on, ladies and gentlemen. Um, this other guest right here is also look. I have broken bread with everybody you see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. I have broken bread with everyone you see on the screen, and it is not a strange thing that I have broken bread with this brother too, ladies and gentlemen. My boy coming up out of that lovely, lovely city they call Fresno, ladies and gentlemen. The boy, the one, the only, Mr. Dirt E. Low. What's up, Low? Yeah, yep. As always. As always, still can't hear you.
Hey,
Still
yeah,
no
yeah,
yeah. With no voice coming out. He's just talking.
Every time.
Every time.
Hey, and you know what's messed up part is he had something clean to say too. He wanted to
No, actually, I did. I came in kind of hard. I was like, "Assalamu alaikum." No.
Like Islam.
One fish, two fish.
Red fish, blue fish. Oops, out of time. My bacon is smelling fine.
Smile, my brother.
Man. No, but thinking, just looking at, all the additions, what I mean? The Chargers signed Kellen Moore today as their offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? Kansas City's Kansas City. You know what I mean? You can't play them left field as much as you may want to. It's still Kansas City.
As long as Patrick Mahomes is playing on that team with Andy Reid, they are going to be probably the best team in that division, unless something magical happens in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm not even. I was just lighting up, bro.
Mo just told us exactly how he's feeling. He was like, "Nah, that's
the only thing that I see in KC, and everybody knows the weakness in KC. The weakness in KC is really their defense. But if their defense ever went down, like to like an abysmal, if our defense was their defense, then there might actually be a chance to beat the Chiefs. But that team over there is ran, you know what I'm saying, with the Big Red, and he knows what he's doing. This year he's totally changed the offense that we've been accustomed to, and they're still, you know what I'm saying, they're in the Super Bowl for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think their defense is even that bad, to be honest with you. I think Steve Spagnuolo he's a solid defensive coordinator. I give him that, man. Like he has some good game plans. He has some good quarterbacks struggle, especially with his like exotic like blitzes. You know, he has like players blitzing from all levels of the defense. You know what I mean? I think at one point, one of their starting corners was like their leading. I don't know what the end of the year stats were for them, but I know at one point when I did a preview on them, their cornerback was one of their leading sack leaders. You know what I mean? So I have to tell you, like, hey, look, that's what type of defense that Steve Spagnuolo brings out there, and I think they do a good job. But at the end of the day, like, all they got to do is just like force turnovers, sack the quarterback, because that's what they're built to do, because they have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid on offense.
Yeah.
Offense will never be a problem for that team. So the defense just got to Hey man, I hate the Chiefs, man. Let's stop talking about it.
No, and I agree with you. The reason why I said what I said was because I feel like if you had to pick the weaker side of the ball would be there on their defense. You know what I'm saying? You could score points on the Chiefs. It's not that you can't score points on the Chiefs. The fact is that the Chiefs just score hella points. So you know what I'm saying? That's what you run into. Their offense is their offense, and they're high powered. So, you know, that's what you run into with them. And with them, to be honest with you, have to play mistake-free football. And, you know what I'm saying, that's just hard to do in general. You know what I'm saying? You have to play almost a perfect game just to have a chance to beat them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where they're at, and as much as I hate saying it, that's just the reality of it.
Hey, if Tom Brady came to the Raiders and won a Super Bowl, would that make him automatically a Raider legend?
Hell no.
No.
If he just came in and won a Super Bowl, I don't think that you guys
actually, you know what? Lightweight, that is some legend shit. Year one,
it'd be legendary for us.
No, actually, no. I mean, obviously, but I mean, overall for him, I mean, if you're just looking at his body of work, yeah.
I mean, the dude's a legend regardless of where he plays.
No, regardless. I'm saying that, like, would he be a Raider legend? Like, would y'all respect? Because I'm not gonna lie, if he brings a ring to the Raiders, like, come up, like, man, is it forgiven? You forgive the fumble?
For me, it's not the fumble. I wouldn't put him as a legend. You know what I'm saying? And you said as a Raider legend, that X'd it out for me. Yeah, he's a legend because he's, you know what I'm saying, he's the GOAT when it comes to quarterback. Yes, he has the most you know what I'm saying, most rings and all of that stuff as a quarterback. Yeah, you got to respect him for that. But as a Raider legend, nah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll take 1 year of this Tom Brady winning Super Bowl over Carr's 9 years.
That's desperation to me.
That's a little disrespectful there, Pharaoh. Come on now.
I like Derek Carr, but I'm just trying to give the reality is that he's not a great player. He's a good player, but he's not a great player. And the fact that if Tom Brady can win a Super Bowl, I said us, the Raiders, a Super Bowl, man, I'm telling you right now, man. I don't get it twisted. I do not want Tom Brady to come, but at the same time, I'm looking at the positives of that situation because, come on, man, 17 games is a long season.
That's a long time.
And I'm not trying to see no backup or some trash QB play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
I mean, fuck. See, I keep alluding back to the whole point, like the year that him and Brady were lost together, McDaniels and Brady were lost together. You really think about it. That was fucking 5 years ago. They had a number one defense against a wild card team in Tennessee Titans, which Mariota threw the ball, bounced off his helmet, somebody else's helmet, caught it, scored, whatever. I remember that game, and they lost. They're 12-5 or 12-4 going into that. And they were on bad terms, bro. So you think, now coming with we're going to rebuild a whole number one defense again, bro? There's no possible way. The only plus is, and to be honest with you, I can't even give you a plus because I don't even know who his weapons were at the time. So that's the only thing where I can't really kind of like argue it because I don't know who he had on the offensive side of the ball at that time. And even if they did, they still had the number one defense. You know what I mean? So
and this is a question that I would ask, you know what I'm saying, based off of what Pharaoh was saying about the whole Tom Brady movement, right? And knowing what has just transpired in our division alone, right? We just kind of briefly talked about it. We didn't talk about it, in depth. I don't know if Dirty was trying to, march down this in his agenda, but is it even worth it to bring in a Brady knowing that that's a rental, knowing everything else that's going on in our division?
At this point, no.
Because what you're doing is you're bringing in Brady. That means you're bringing in other rentals, you know what I'm saying, that are pretty much going to be 1 year contracts. We're not really building the team. You know what I'm saying? We're just, again, rental car situation, and then what are we going to do for the next couple of years after Brady's like, oh yeah, this year it didn't really work out for us, and or even if we did get the Super Bowl or whatever, right? Or we got close to it, or we got to the division conference championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? To go all in with what's going on in our division.
No, I mean, look, what I really want is the Raiders. This is what I really want. I want the Raiders to re-sign Stidham and get another veteran QB that knows the system, and then draft a QB. That's what I really want. Go cheap at the position. But that's not going to happen because that's basically telling everybody that you're rebuilding to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Because when you go that route, because if you want to win now, you get a veteran QB, and if the Raiders go the cheap route at quarterback and draft a QB, it's a sign. It's a kind of a sign that okay, we're kind of, I won't say giving up, but like they're focusing their most of their energy on rebuilding.
Well, I mean, bro, like if you really break it down at this point, we are in a rebuild.
Yeah,
we do not even have a signed backup quarterback right now. The only reason we do is because the season's still going.
Garbers.
Don't disrespect Dirty's guy on his show.
I'm not. Okay, well, okay, then I stand corrected. We do have a quarterback. I was wrong. But it's Chase fucking Garbers.
And Derek Carr. You forgot about Derek Carr.
Hey, Pro Bowl.
Hey, you know
technically, he's still on the team. He's still on the team. Did you see the Raiders?
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, you're right.
Our team is so good. We letting Pro Bowlers leave.
That's how good we are, bro. We can afford to trade Pro Bowlers.
Well, I mean, the other Pro Bowler was Hundley, who fucking threw 2 touchdown passes.
You really gonna give him? You gonna give him Pro Bowl?
I mean, he's in the Pro Bowl.
I mean, the Pro Bowl.
Why? You know, it's just like the NBA, bro. Fans vote.
Nah, I don't think the All-Star game for the NBA is as bad as
this is not a fans vote right now, especially with all this bullshit.
It's like
especially
no, I heard. You know what I heard? It is. It's the players. Bro. It's the players like getting their friends on. You know what I'm saying? Like just like, all right, we can hella cool. We cool with this guy. We cool with this guy. Let's bring him on. And I think that's probably what happened with Derek Carr too. But you know, that's a whole different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Hey, man. I really want the Raiders to go cheap at the quarterback position, but that's not what's going to happen. They're going to first try to see if they can get Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. If they strike out there, then they're going to go cheap.
I'm sorry I keep on saying this, but this is going to be a fucking logistical nightmare, bro. I don't know why this word just popped up in my head like the last couple of weeks, but it's because of probably a lot of the reading that I'm doing right now and shit and whatever. But anyways, but like the way they're looking at it, bro, like this is going to be crazy, bro. Like for real. We apparently have all this money, right? No quarterback, no backup quarterback, no defense. We have an old guy that just got hurt, never been hurt like that before. Or maybe to that extent. There it goes. Okay.
I was like, dang, is that the life alert machine? What? I'm falling and I can't get up.
So stupid. Yeah, it threw me off. I thought alarm.
It gave me flashbacks. It gave me flashbacks. I thought I was at dialysis. I'm like, dang.
Dirty back in the studio.
These machines is going off around me crazy.
Nah, man. But hey, look, man, I don't want Tom Brady to come to the Raiders, but I do see the value if we bring a Tom Brady. And in my opinion, I think it would be nice to have a young QB. Just be groomed, you know.
Did I tell you guys my trade scenario that I threw out there a little while back?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking to the Texans. Send Carr and Renfro. They got defense. They got a good running back. They got an offensive line. They got a number 1 receiver. They have 2 number 1 draft picks at 2 and 10. If we can give them our number 1 at 7, we could take 2. And then get maybe like 2 number 2s or something like that, or maybe another number 2, and
or get that number 10. Ooh, give me that number 10. You're getting Renfro and Derek Carr. Give us
Take
some
7
number
and 10?
10 and some change. 10 and some
Because
change.
you're clearing some more money too. You're clearing that Renfro money too. You know what I mean?
know, but Renfro's a good player, so he adds.
But yeah, but see, the thing is though, with him over there, going over there, you know what I mean? It'll work. We can pick up somebody else, man. If we get somebody out, a different player, whatever quarterback's coming in,
yeah.
Or say if we get a rookie quarterback, right? Then we can get the same rookie fucking another receiver. You know what I mean? So like Renfro at this point, if we're gonna do this, we're really gonna do this, and we're gonna go in on it. Everybody's ready to go. That's the best possible thing for them.
But I think Renfro gives the Raiders. Adding Renfro into a trade gives the Raiders like a little bit of like leverage, a lot of
leverage, actually. Think about it,
because
they need a slot receiver.
But now I know I don't want to say too much because at the end of the day, guess who has the most leverage? Derek Carr. He could just be like, nope, I'm just going to free agency.
No, actually, if you really want to talk about it right now, no, because they're not letting him see anybody.
No, but what I'm saying is that he could hit free agency.
Then where'd you need that $5?
But I've also heard this. I've also heard this too about Derek Carr, and I heard that there is a possibility if they cannot get a trade in time that the Raiders might keep him and play hardball. You know what I'm saying? Like try to like, hey, until they can get the right trade. I heard that's a possibility.
Are you? Who told you this? Was this like a crazy man at the store that was like sitting there?
No, it's reports. I seen some.
I'm joking, bro. It reminds me of Marcus Allen, bro.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Lo, what did I say in the chat?
Oh, I didn't even see it, bro. I'm sorry.
I said I've never heard of a Pro Bowl player who doesn't have job security.
Well,
I've never heard of a Pro Bowl player that doesn't know where he's going to be at.
Shit. So what jersey is he wearing? What does he represent? Raiders?
Aaron Rodgers. He knows that Green Bay wants to trade him, so he doesn't know where he's going to go end up. Or he might retire. Who knows? It happens all the time. Let's be honest. It happens all the time.
It happens all the time. Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets. You know what I mean? I got a strong feeling Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets. He's going to stay in that area over there. I said this a long time ago too. You know what I mean? If the Raiders don't play their hand right, bro, they're going to get stuck with Carr for another year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Trying to, like, I got a feeling they're going to try and trade him. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to make the deal with him verbally. But when it comes time to put it on paper, they're going to back out, and the Raiders are going to get stuck with DC another year. Now, it's not stuck, you know what I mean? Because the kid's coming off a Pro Bowl year. I don't care how he got there. He there, right? It don't matter how he got there. He there. So he got another Pro Bowl career, another Pro Bowl season under his belt. You know what I mean? Hey. In his worst season ever, this motherfucker still made the Pro Bowl. That just don't make no sense to me, bro. That just don't make no sense.
But isn't McDaniels like the quarterback guru and has the best offense known to man?
Oh yeah, coaching is definitely questionable. I'm not sold on Josh McDaniels at all.
What are you talking about? We have the best coach in the division.
Oh man, that's a hot take. That's a hot take.
Don't we?
He how many rings does he have?
You talking about John Madden? Yeah, for sure. John Madden's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, everybody plays Madden.
Over here trying to talk about Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels is the guy, man. I don't know what you guys are talking about over here.
Hey, I know y'all seen Max Crosby though. He was showing him some love though. Like he was supporting him, but Max is just a good leader, man. He's loyal. He's just loyal.
He signs his check.
I saw Max banging on people, man, on the basketball court. I saw Max taking coast to coast, and I did see that. If y'all ain't seen,
Crosby did say some shit though. He said some shit like like people expect it just to happen overnight and stuff like that. Like, nah, not all of us, bro. Like, I know there's some goofballs that think that. Like, we wanted to win now. Like, obviously, we knew that coming in. You know what I'm saying? We had no defense besides him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew that. But what threw me off the most was that both of them, he said that me and Carr will be there. And Carr, like, the way he kind of explained it, like, made it seem like they were there. They were talking, trying to make this shit better, and they just pulled the fucking carpet under rug, under Carr, bro. That's the way he kind of came off to me, and he's like, "Well, fuck it, I just got to do what I got to do. I got this bread. I got, that he got his family. He got to do it. I ain't even mad at him. You know what I mean? Well, but I mean, just motherfuckers get fired, bro, and it just is what it is. But the thing is, though, there's that contract. You like say me and Twan working at McDonald's, bro. They fire me, I'm out. You know what I mean? It's the rap. The only reason why we keep on talking is because, say I go to Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? We're still in the food industry. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like the same shit. It just happens. But the way they did it was fucked up.
You mean the same contract that allowed for these guys to actually get their money?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Oh yeah.
I hear a smidge of a sarcasm in there, sir.
No, there's no sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just stating facts.
Okay.
Yeah. It was DC's contract that allowed for all the other guys to get their money.
Team player.
But again, he was the highest paid. He got paid too much.
Oh yeah, way too much.
Yeah.
So
didn't Dak Prescott throw 14? I'm sorry, go ahead.
So my TV's acting up, bro. It won't show the picture.
You're not looking at nothing, bro. It's just us.
Bro, I gotta use this. I have to use this.
Oh, is it the channel, the actual channel that it's supposed to be connected to?
No.
Oh,
you know, sometimes you change
I know what he's
HDMI.
saying. I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying.
You change the option, the input.
He's talking about his setup. The setup.
Yeah. No, it's the input. So like there's input 1, input 2. Maybe you accidentally hit the button, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So I hit a button yesterday. I was trying to screen record some shit. Everything disappeared and it won't come back.
Told you hit a button.
I can't figure it out to save my life, bro.
Hey, do you need a technical support? Hello, how you doing?
Bro,
my name is Michael. I'm going to be your service today.
Thank you for calling. What'd you say? Thank you for calling.
Your name is not Michael, dog.
I'm from Alabama. That's stupid. All right.
Man, all I heard was a Simpsons character. That's all I heard.
They be killing me, dog. They be killing me with that. Like, no way your name is Michael. Come on, dog.
Yeah. Hey, so Daniel Kim, we have not did draft discussions. I don't normally touch the draft until after free agency. That's just usually how I do. I don't jump the gun on the NFL draft, man. Because there's no reason for me to talk about the draft truthfully if I don't know what I really, really need. If I address something in free agency and then I got to go back and change, it's like, man, hey, what is the source button? I don't know what the hell the source button is. Look, I'm not.
And Daniel, just to let you know, we do have needs right now, but some of those needs might be actually met during free agency. So that's why it's cool to look at, certain players and, oh yeah, this guy looks nice or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just for your own. But when it comes to this team itself, you know what I'm saying, free agency sometimes address some of those needs. So that's why the draft changes. Like if we get a quarterback in free agency, we may not necessarily need a quarterback in the draft, or, you know what I'm saying, defensive tackle. If we have a solid defensive tackle in free agency, we may not necessarily have to address that, you know what I'm saying, high in our draft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that either. I don't know how to delete cookies either. But Daniel Kim, who was a real cool guy, man. I had a chance to meet him last year. But real cool guy. Thank you for the $5 donation to the channel. Just wanted to support y'all. as y'all rep our squad and our Silver and Black Nation family. I appreciate you, man. Hey, you know, I mean, NWA appreciates you all day long, man. We showing up with attitude is definitely an appreciation of all the guy, everybody who watches, the viewers. I like to call you. That's what I'm gonna call y'all, the viewers, not fans, not subscribers, not followers. The viewers. We love the viewers, man. We truly do. Because without y'all, it just ain't no show. It's just not a show. But you know, as I started off in the show, man, you know what I mean? I said it and I meant it, bro. We look like the worst team in the AFC West. You know what I mean? Hands down, we look like the worst AFC team in the West right now. We got quarterback controversy. We got head coach controversy. Man, we got a terrible defense. You know what I mean? Like, man, we have so many things working against us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at a loss for words of what the hell is it we gonna do? Like, I honestly don't know what it is we could do to get anything on track. Truthfully, man, because if you look at it, you got a Sean Payton in Denver now, right? Where's our leverage in free agency, bro? I mean, players can literally come in and be like, man, you motherfuckers is the worst in the AFC West. Why would I come there? Because we need players.
Money.
Because we need players to get better. Like, but I'm just saying.
So I mean,
if you get Brady, they will come. If you get Brady, they will come.
Well, see, and that's what I
think. And I think you said what?
You gotta go get Brady at this point, man. You got to. I don't think you have an option.
So I mean, you do.
What's the option?
Hey.
You always.
What is it?
Hey, if that happens, welcome to the Las Vegas Rent-A-Center. We are no longer the Raiders.
Yeah, no.
Rent-A-Center. Everything is rented.
To be honest with you, because I mean, regardless of who comes, it's gonna blow up in McDaniels' face, bro. I wish him the best, and I'm gonna cheer him on. But the thing is, though, we're destined to fail. It's just the way it's set up now. It's like no matter what, McDaniels is not gonna win. McDaniels is the chump out of the group. You know what I'm saying? For real. He can't stand on Peyton. He gonna stand on Sean Payton. He's gonna play design Sean Payton. Oh, the guy that made fucking Taysom Hill. What was it? Was he a receiver? Had him starting 5-0 as a quarterback. Oh yeah, then Jameis Winston. Oh yeah, what, he threw the most touchdowns in 1 year. Yeah, he threw a bunch of interceptions, but yet 5-0 the first game. Oh, who's the other guy? I know, Dirty, you were telling me. And then he's gonna get Russell Wilson with a great defense and young fucking receivers. What are you talking about? And then we got Andy Reid, and everyone's thinking Bieniemy's gonna leave. Bieniemy ain't going nowhere, bro. He's gonna slide into Andy Reid's position, bro. He's already eating the same amount as burgers at him, bro. You can see over the years he's got almost as big as him, bro. Once he gets to that position, Andy Reid's gonna be on his way. He's gonna go on keto diet and he's gonna retire.
Gosh.
You know what I'm saying? So sorry.
No, I'm just sitting here while you're saying it, I'm thinking about it because I'm like, Sean Payton knows how to freaking win with a freaking sucky defense.
And he's gonna have a good defense.
He went to the Super Bowl with a team that had to put up 40 points a game to win, and they did it.
And he has Russell Wilson.
Hey, yeah, man, y'all gotta be.
Hold on. That's not even it. Hold on.
What do you think he's gonna do with a good defense?
Right, that's not even it. Now, Herbert, not only being probably one of the best quarterbacks coming out, you know, since sliced bread, apparently. He's a scholar. He's a surgeon and a scholar. He has a PhD in astrophysics. I don't know. I remember watching the game. They said all this shit about this guy, right? And they're like, "Oh, there's Derek Carr. He's been with the Raiders for 8 years." That's all they said. Anyways, I digress. They just got Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore made fucking Ezekiel Elliott look good. CeeDee Lamb made Dak Prescott look good. Dak Prescott shit the bed on himself, bro. You think Herbert in that system is gonna, bro? Miss me. We're the
Look.
last. We are at this moment. We are the last.
Look,
We are the puppy.
y'all
We're the
doom and
last. We're the
gloom.
last dog at the bowl, bro. We're the
Hey,
last dog at the
I'm
bowl.
gonna call y'all doom and gloom. I'm gonna call y'all doom and
It's
gloom.
not. It's not doom and gloom, bro. It's
who's
actually
doom?
facts,
Who's
bro.
doom and who's gloom? Who's doom and who's gloom? Just let me know. Look,
I'll be thunder. I'll be thunder. You be lightning.
let me all right. Let me play the other side to it, man. Because at the end, let me play the other side. Because look, Dave Z. We've seen what he's done in the offseason. He's aggressive. He's aggressive, and Mark Davis wants to win. And Dave Z and McDaniels know that if next year doesn't go as planned and it's a struggle mode, Mark Davis might get a little bit of trigger happy. You know what I mean? He might be like, you know what? Let me get the next hottest whoever head coach, Jim Harbaugh, whatever the case may be, whatever head coach that the Raiders should get after McDaniels. He's gonna look on the other side of the lawn. He's gonna see the grass is greener. If it doesn't go right, so what I'm saying is Dave Z and McDaniels, they're not gonna play it safe. They're gonna be aggressive. They're gonna try to get whoever at QB. They're gonna try to upgrade this defense. Look, I think they're gonna make some moves and they're gonna be aggressive. They might even possibly trade up. They got a lot of ammunition. They got 10, 11 picks in the draft. So that, look, all I'm saying, I haven't seen Dave Z with a full draft, but he didn't. I like Parham at the third round. Like he didn't miss one.
Wait a minute. How did he not have a full draft? He just didn't have one pick.
Nah, he gave up 2 picks.
Yeah, first and second for Adams. So that's.
Oh, see, that's a dumb mistake right there. That was dumb right there off top.
Adams?
No, I'm saying the number 2. I would have gave it like for this year or something like that. You know what I mean? That I would have gave 1 and 2. I would have gave 1 this year and 2 next year.
He was playing it like, okay.
No, you see what I'm saying? Like for future picks, I would even give him a 2 and a 3 following year.
No, I'm not mad at you.
That
was a deal. I like that deal. I'm not mad at it.
That was a good deal because actually by like record, I believe that they were supposed to give up 2 first, and we didn't give up 2 first. We gave up a first and a second. So we won in that situation, but it did looking at it, you know what I'm saying, being able to pick in the third round, that sucked, but to get DA in that situation, I
didn't mean to cut you off, brother. I'm sorry, you're going. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Wow.
Nah, man. So I say everything to say is that like it's still early. It's still early. I want to see what the Raiders.
What?
Did Tony Romo really drop the N-word on TV?
No,
he wouldn't put it past me from Dallas.
He's Mexican.
He did.
Yes, it says CBS analyst Tony Romo under fire for live racial slip.
Hey,
he said you got 3 niggers on your team.
I doubt that.
Well,
you got 3 niggas on your team.
Hey,
that's it. You're gonna lose. No.
Hey, but you know what? I've heard from a former player that like that played with Tony Romo. He said like he was like an asshole.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the players didn't like him. So I heard that. So I don't know.
I don't put anything past anybody that playing.
Oh yeah.
He's an asshole, but
I mean, your owner, you know what I'm saying, is who he is.
Oh, he almost said he caught himself, bro. He caught himself.
But he didn't say it. What is he on the fire for? He didn't say it.
Because he was getting ready to.
But he didn't say it. I didn't really listen to it. I didn't listen to the clip. I'm just talking shit.
Hey, he was getting ready to, though.
Hey, you see that one I sent you on IG?
I'm sorry to change the subject, bro. That shit just came across my screen, man. He said you got 3 niggers.
I'll be right back.
Oh man.
he stopped right before. I got to see it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he right before. It's the Kansas City game over the weekend.
Yeah, hilarious.
Oh man.
That's
man,
cool.
I'm telling you. The intent was there. Yes, see, the intent was there. He was getting ready to say it, bro. He's about to let it fly. 3 niggas. He was about to let it fly, bro.
That'd have been an interesting situation. That'd have been a very, very interesting situation. But he
And
probably
you know he was about to say it, because if you don't say it, but you kind of allude to it, and the people know exactly what you was about to say, you was gonna say it.
You was gonna say it.
Mm.
You say it all the time. If you was gonna say it on national TV, you say it all the time.
you can't control yourself.
Yep. If you was getting ready to say it on national TV, you say it all the time, bro.
Yeah, you've been saying it too much at the barbecues. You forgot you was on ESPN.
Man.
Yeah, man. But you know, fuck Tony Homo. Don't nobody give a fuck about Tony Homo anyway, man. Fuck him. Yeah, I mean, fumbling ass nigga. Yeah, I mean, I can say it. Fumbling ass nigga, you fumbled away 3 championships for the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry, sack of shit.
Damn, that's true. Like he didn't have he wasn't really clutch in the playoffs.
No, he wasn't. He was never clutch in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another special guest backstage. This is going to round out the panel for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is another brother of mine. Everybody on the screen I have broken bread with. Me and this brother had a chance to hang with Pharaoh in the draft as well, man. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the king of 420 here in Southern California.
Oh
my
shit.
motherfucking cousin, you know, the one, the only Mr. Rated Gabe. What's up, Gabe?
Hey!
Chilling. What's cracking, Pharaoh?
Should I give him the air horn? Should I give the air horn?
Hey.
Give me Vanilla, Bill.
What's cracking, man? What's cracking?
Hey, what's good, fam?
Just chilling.
That's
You
right.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, low. There's low.
Everybody get low.
Hey, look, Mo disappeared for a second.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck
Ain't
logo?
nobody pulling
Oh,
Drew
we
Brees
can't
out
hear
of
you.
time,
Lo,
man.
we can't hear you. We can't hear you. You gotta adjust your volume. Your volume.
Siempre.
Low, check your
Siempre.
battery. Check your battery.
Ain't
All
nobody-
eyes. What's cracking, dog? What's up, D Menace? What up, Terrence?
Surprise, bro.
Come on, man.
Mike G.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Are we seriously talking about pulling motherfucking Drew Brees out of retirement?
Let's do it.
Oh, my.
Let's do it. If anybody can do it,
Shit. I'm good.
Not McDaniels can do it.
Not with McDaniels. Not with McDaniels. I'm
So I have
good.
this theory, right?
Unless he's going to Denver.
I'm good.
Ooh, what if they trade McDaniels for like fucking
Hey man, I think it's too soon, man.
soda
Too
machine?
soon. That's all I'm saying. It's way
I'm
too
just thinking.
soon.
I don't know
Because
why,
we
man. I
get-
just think it's gonna be a big offseason, bro. I just have a feeling we're gonna
Oh
get.
yeah. But there's an
luck.
opportunity though. There's an opportunity because it's not like they don't have any ammunition. They have plenty of draft picks. They're
I'm hoping.
supposedly about to get more cap space. You know what I mean? To sign more players.
Oh yeah.
You know, help that defense. Maybe upgrade the trenches, the secondary, whatever you name it. So that's all I'm saying.
Pharaoh, I feel you, dog, because I'm feeling the positivity, but I'm still on this negative vibe.
Damn gloom.
No, because look, I feel all that. Like
Doom is coming up. Doom.
Hey, that's why he's wearing his hood. That's why he's wearing his hood. He looked like a Grim Reaper and shit.
we needed all that stuff, but we needed all that stuff just to compete for this competition we got. And you know what I'm saying, this coming year.
Yeah.
How many teams are in the playoffs this year that we got to play against? You know what I'm saying, outside of our division, and then now we got to deal with. So that situation is like you said, we have a lot of ammunition, we got a lot of bullets to, you know what I'm saying, take a shot at some of these guys, but it's really going to really fall down on Ziegler if this fails or if this succeeds, because he's going to have to bring in the groceries.
No. I agree 100%. They're in a tough division. They got to play Mahomes twice a year. They got to play Herbert twice a year, and now Sean Payton twice a year. I get it, but also it's all about execution. And if they can execute right, they have a chance. That's all I'm saying.
To what?
Hey, good luck.
To what?
That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck to that.
Hey, to upgrade this team. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're going to win a division, but hey, if they upgrade the team,
isn't that the point? Isn't that the point?
I don't know if they're going.
They
got a lot of holes. I don't think they're gonna.
A lot of holes.
Yeah. I think they could get a wild card if they play well enough. Because they look how many games this year where they were in it, except for like one or two.
But we don't have the guy that helped us get there, and also lose. So everybody. So listen, hold on. Everybody on the team gets a full season. All right, check this out. So everybody on the team gets a full season, except for one game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't. Why? Why is the goalpost moved for him? See, this is the whole fucking thing. Yes, I understand that. I just think they should have just got rid of him, bro. Off top. The fans wanted it already, but they couldn't. You couldn't say anything. But now they're doing it. Now they look like fuckheads. Respectfully, you know what I mean? Like for real. Like that's. I mean, they look dumb, bro. They look dumb, and people are seeing this. They're like, "What are you doing?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like we're looking at them like, "What are you doing?" Like, bro, come on. Like, this is not championship level, decision making. This ain't cutthroat. This is what we need. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, we're just a win. Oh, we gotta just look. And then he's throwing his own fucking quarterback. Like, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Not even backing him up, bro. Players see that shit. We see that shit. And we might be invested emotionally, but those motherfuckers, even though they're getting paid for it, are invested emotionally too. And they have to sit there and cut their shit off because it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we're going to break it down to business, they are doing horrible fucking business, bro. They're fucking diminishing everything that we work for. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's bad fucking business. If we want to break it down, we can't blame it to coaching and it's business part. And you know what I mean? So what is it? Is it business coaching? The fuck is it? Because if it's the business side, Ziegler's doing whatever the fuck he can. And he actually didn't do nothing.
And that's our saving hope though is Ziegler. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole, like even with the whole DC leaving or whatever, right? And people were like worried about, is DA gonna want to go? You know what I'm saying? Because of and I was like, look, Ziegler's gonna have to have a conversation with DA and say, hey, this is, you know what I'm saying? Pull him to the side and say, hey, this is what we're trying to do over here. I know this is your best buddy, but this is what we're trying to do. And you know what I'm saying? We kind of saw that DA was like, okay, well, I'm on board until we see who's, pretty much who's that quarterback, and then I'll make my decision. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of set back on it. But we know that Ziegler was in his ear. And Ziegler's going to have to do that all through this freaking season. You know what I'm saying? This off season. He's going to have to pull magic out of his hat. He's going to have to, you know what I'm saying? He might have to do a couple of favors here and there. You know what I'm saying? He might even have to get on his knees a couple of times to make things work. You know what I'm saying? And
I have a question.
It's going to have to be that.
I have a question. You know what I mean? And this is a legit question, man. And it's never been asked. And I'm going to ask it now, bro. Yes, and I'm going to ask. You're going to answer one by one. We're going to start with Gabe. I'm going to ask everybody the same question. So this question is referring to Ziegler. Did Ziegler make the proper choice and hire the best head coach? Or did he give his best friend a fucking opportunity he doesn't really deserve? I'm going to start with Gabe.
I think it was more the other way around, just because I think Mark Davis, you know how that fucking stupid dinner went, the 4 or 5 hour dinner where he was wowed by him. And I think that put it over the table to where McDaniels was able to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to bring my GM with me too. You know what I mean? So I think that's where it was like I think that's where it kind of all messed up. But I mean, it's cool that we got Ziegler because I still want to see Ziegler. I still think Ziegler can bring in talent. You know what I mean? It's because I mean he's only had a fraction of a draft. You know what I mean? So I think, and then not too much money last year, and he needed to re-sign the guys that were supposed to be staples in this offense. So I think this year he has a lot of stuff to play with. We got to see what he could bring to the table and
remember we got Ziegler first. We got Ziegler first because remember Ziegler had to go sit down with Jim Harbaugh, you know what I mean, and see if they could hash out their issues. And once they figured out they couldn't hash out their issues, that's when they went to Josh McDaniels, right? So that's why I asked the question: did he actually hire the best head coach available, or did he give his best friend an opportunity? And I don't think he truly.
I would think he put it in a word. I think he probably put it in a word for maybe him at the time because he was already probably hired, like you say. So I think he probably put it in a word. But I think at the end of the day, Mark Davis was like he was wild with the Patriot way shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's what. And then the ties with Ziegler. So I think Mark Davis just put two and two together, and he was like, "Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna get these two, and I'm gonna put them together."
Lo, let me get your answer.
Ziegler fucked up. He hired his homeboy. Bottom line. You know why? Because we could have had the same results with a better coach that understood men, that had just got fired. He came from the same tree, Flores. So came from the same tree. He knew him, whatever, whatnot. Not even the black thing. I don't even give a shit about that. He's actually came from the whole coaching staff. He actually is a better coach than McDaniels. The men respect him. They played for him. You see what I'm saying? So I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? That's how I see it.
I feel like
that would have probably been the better option overall. I don't know if Graham would have came. I'm pretty sure he would have been there. It would have probably the team would have looked a little bit different. You know what I mean? But I mean, as of right now, if you really look at it, he hired his friend.
He hired his friend.
For me.
Twan, what you got?
I think it was I didn't think about it like that, but what Gabe was saying about how Mark had some type of influence, I think Mark did have some type of influence in it. But to answer your question, I think for Ziegler, I think he felt it was going to be easier just to hire his homie, and I don't think that was the right decision because there was some guys, like Lo said, there was some guys out there that have been head coaches and know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking a shot on a guy that has shown that he didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? But again, you
got DeMeco Ryans. They should have got DeMeco Ryans when he was available.
But also with that said, you know what I'm saying? I think McDaniels was probably also in Ziegler's ear, like, hey, I'm your buddy. Hey, give me that shot. If I get another chance, I'm on, you know what I'm saying? He gave him all the presidential speeches, you know what I'm saying? So I think there was a lot of gassing up on both ends. But to answer your question, I think it was a bad move. He didn't get the best guy.
Pharaoh, what you got for us?
I mean, it's almost the same answer as what I was going to say before you changed topics. The guy that we're not talking about, that's basically the guy that is making everything happen for the Raiders for the last 10 years, I think now, 10, 11 years, is Mark Davis.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Mark Davis was the one that interviewed Dave Ziegler and found out through Dave Ziegler that Josh McDaniels was a possibility. And as soon as he found that out, he was excited. This is documented, well documented. He said it. And on top of that, I've heard this before, and I kind of like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, low key, but this is believable. Mark Davis probably got Josh McDaniels because it probably got him that much closer to who? A guy like Tom Brady. You know what I mean? And we know that Mark Davis wanted Tom Brady to come to the Raiders.
If the fix was in.
If John Gruden didn't nix the deal, then obviously Brady would have been a Raider in 2020. You know what I mean? And that's all Mark Davis. And Mark Davis passive aggressively was was talking down about Carr. He wasn't really a big Carr guy, and that goes back to what Lowe was saying. They should have got rid of Carr a long time ago. Why keep a guy that you really didn't want, and now you put yourself in a situation where now it's like obviously to keep it real, maybe McDaniels wanted to keep Carr, but he's like, you know what? They might pin this year on me. It's gonna be a lot of pressure. We need a scapegoat. And Carr is like an obvious guy that like it is what it is. You know what I mean? 9 years, long time, whatever case may be. And they put it on him, and the rest is history. But I think that Dave Z is obviously good friends with McDaniels. He has relationships with the Patriots, but I think Mark Davis at the end of the day was the catalyst. He was the guy that like he made it all happen, man. Like he even said it. He even said it in his opening press conference. He wanted a coach GM relationship to be like on point. So he specifically put Dave Z and Josh McDaniels because he knew that they were great friends. They were college roommates. So he did that purposely because of why? Because Mike Mayock and John Gruden
didn't get along.
They didn't get along. It was a little toxic. It was crazy. So I was like,
but even before that, the Reggie McKenzie issues and stuff.
Reggie
like
McKenzie and John
Gruden,
and
with Del Rio, huh?
And Del Rio and McKenzie and Del Rio. So Mark Davis is trying to figure out what the right mix is, but at the same time, I see Mark Davis needs to be looked at as well. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
So okay, so check this out. So when we seen Bisaccia take over, and we went on that 4-game run, right? And because I'm going off of what Raider Nation Jasmine says that I think the only reason Carr got another chance was because we made the playoffs. And see, that is correct because me and because I would always watch him with my stepdad, and we're like, man, another year? You want to do another year with Carr? I'm like, yeah, all right. At year 8, I was done. Like me and 7 and 8, like, okay, I'm cool. Those are my numbers. 8, I'm good. You know what I mean? It's infinite and nothing fucking changed. It's bullshit. That's why I'm just bullshitting. So it's like in number 8, right? So we're bullshitting about it. So if I was feeling like that and I'm a Carr supporter, everybody else was like, fuck, another and then another change and all this shit. Obviously, we've seen it going downhill. So if they came in, Ziegler's like, look, Carr, we love you, man, this, that, and the third. Hey, we can get you 2 number 1s right now. We can get 2 number 1s right now. And guess what? We would have had a number 1 and a number 2 if we didn't get Devontae. So how many number 1s would we have? 3. That's smart coaching. What they're doing now is shit. They lagged. They didn't make the right fucking moves, bro. And now we're sitting here and just going to have to fucking eat it for the next year, bro. If he even lasts. The only thing that they can possibly do is bring so many talented players over, like say maybe a good rookie quarterback on a good 4-year contract, just in case McDaniels gets shit canned. We have some youth. Hopefully McDaniels doesn't fuck them up though.
So for me,
sorry,
it's all right. It's my turn to answer my question.
Sorry, just tell me to shut up sometimes. I rant. I'm sorry.
I'm trying. I told you, bro. I'm not trying to be rude this year, bro. I'm trying to be nice and let my guests speak. You know what I mean? But now it's my turn, right?
Hey, have you ever seen that show Dirty, the one where that fool, the host kind of like mutes the people?
Yeah,
the fucking Tony Kornheiser show or whatever. Yeah. You should have that brand.
I just don't want to use it. But for me, all right. So since I asked the question, obviously you know what my answer is. You know what I mean? I feel like his homeboy got the hookup. You know what I mean? I got the hookup. This was Master P wrote the script. You know what I mean? Motherfucking Mark Davis got catfished. You know what I mean? Josh McDaniels came in and got dressed up. You know what I mean? Dirty asked the question just to hear it. Yeah, I did. But I want to hear everybody else answer first, man. Now, stop that. JT, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Check your IG, bro. But for me, like, I feel like, you know, the homie got the hookup. You know what I mean? I feel like Mark Davis got catfished. You know, Josh McDaniels came in there looking all pretty and gleamery, you know what I mean, saying all the right things. He whispered in his ear pretty nothings, you know what I mean? He whispered pretty nothings in his ear.
He says
he recited his playbook. Fucking dumb shit. Like every quarterback should know their fucking playbook.
He walked over to Mark Davis and said, "To be or not to be." You know what I mean? Like he gave him the Shakespeare. He romanced the Stones. Bro. Remember that movie, Romance the Stones? And he romance the Stones, bro. I feel like, you know, as you had mentioned Flores. You know what I mean? Flores would have been a great option. The only issue was his statement was standing in his way at the time. You know what I mean? What he had just went through. I know it shouldn't matter, but it does. You know what I mean? It really does, bro. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter as much to me and you as much as it shines a light on in the wrong way. I mean, if we're being honest, you know what I mean? Round of applause for Tomlin even giving him a job, bro, because nobody else wanted to. You know what I mean? Just being honest, you know, if Tomlin didn't reach out and give him the job, bro, I don't think you see Flores on anybody's sideline.
Yep.
You know, the NFL can't tell Tomlin what to do. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. They can't tell Tomlin what to do. They just can't. He's a head coach and he'll make his decisions the way he chooses to make his decisions. Right? I feel like we got bamboozled. We got led astray. I feel like we could have been this bad with any coach. We could have did this with Jeff Saturday.
Relax. Come down. You know.
We could have did the same shit with Jeff Saturday.
We'd probably been better with Bisaccia.
I feel like we probably would have been better with Bisaccia. You know, the reason that pisses me off is that you took a playoff caliber team that was just in the playoffs a year ago, regardless of how they got there, even if they scraped in, it doesn't matter. They were in, right? And then you add a little bit more talent to this team, and you can't even get 9 wins. You can't get 9 wins. That doesn't make any sense. No, I'm telling you, he walked in and was like, it gets people, it's provocative. It gets people going. You know what I mean? Like what does it mean? No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets people going. Like, bro.
Do you remember when Mom and Dad were alive?
Bro, have you seen that new movie, You People?
Oh my
Love
God,
it.
bro.
Love it.
When Eddie Murphy plays that song in the car, and he's like, "What's the name of that song?"
Something in Paris.
Something, yeah. Together, and they're like, you know, just having a great time.
Is it Nights in Paris?
It was a good movie.
It was a great movie. It was funny as hell, all the ways around, bro.
All right, I'm
Great movie.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, dog.
Too.
Yeah,
What's wrong with Eddie
Jonah Hill, like I never thought that combo would work.
It was on Netflix, huh? Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Jonah Hill, though. I like Jonah Hill. I think Jonah Hill is a good actor. You know.
Yeah, and then what's her name? What's her name? Played a good role too.
Lauren London.
Lauren
London came back, you know what I mean? Her return to the screen, you know what I mean, since Nip died, you know. So
and it's cool that she played somebody from Inglewood.
Yeah.
And they played Nipsey's music on the soundtrack.
Yeah, first right when they were writing out. First song.
Yep.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
I was like,
Last
I
time
was like homage, you know what I'm saying? Or homage or whatever.
Yeah.
Homage.
But yeah, you know, for me, man, it's like, dude, I'm honestly looking and sitting and be like, dude, should I just be patient and wait for free agency and see what they do? Or should I just keep ripping and ripping and ripping and ripping at these dudes, man? Even if I keep ripping at them, it's not going to change anything, right? Let's just be honest. It's not really going to change anything. So, I mean, do I wait for free agency and see what they do? You know what I mean? And if they and how long into free agency do I wait? You know what I mean? Do I wait a week? Do I wait 2 weeks? Because your top players are usually gone within the first 7 days.
Hey, brother, do you mind if I say something?
Let me do something really quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another guest backstage. Bring him out real quick before Lowe continues into his words. And then when this guy comes in, he has to be quiet. It is not your turn. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother from another, from that LAC, now living in the AZ, our boy, Mr. J to the Teasel. What's up, JT? How you doing?
JT.
JT.
He being quiet. He being quiet. You can at least say what's up, man. How you doing? How's everything?
I'm doing good, fellas. How y'all doing, man?
Hey, Dirty, ask JT a question. Ask JT a question.
Nah, let me let Lo finish his, and then I'll ask JT because I know.
No, it wasn't a question. It was more of a statement.
I was going to do this.
Oh shit! Here we go. Hey,
I'm gonna catch y'all later. I ain't gonna get buzzed.
No, it wasn't a question, more of a statement. Doesn't like McDaniels look like an aggressive crosswalk monitor?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, but
this time.
But to answer your answer
so random look.
Sorry, it was just random. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
To answer your thing, Dirty, I think is I would still drag him because to be honest with you, it really doesn't matter because Ziegler is going to bring in the groceries, but then like say if Ziegler brings the groceries, right, and he gets everything that we need, guess what? We're still praying that McDaniels doesn't fuck it up.
That's true.
It could be a wait and see what Ziegler does, you know what I'm saying? Because yes, we want Ziegler to, you know what I'm saying, get the right people in here, free agency or draft, right? Get the groceries. But if he brings in the right groceries and then freaking McDaniels goes on the burner and, you know what I'm saying, starts frying cabbage, that ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what is the number one thing we got to get in free agency?
Quarterback, linebacker.
It could be any of our needs. It could be a defensive tackle. It could be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It could be a corner. It could be a linebacker.
I think it's going to be quarterback, though.
So, JT got in here, man. So let me ask JT the same question, man. JT, brother, 2 questions for you, man. 2 questions for you. The one you just heard, and I'm pretty sure you heard the first one too. But do you think that Ziegler hired the best coach available, or did he give his best friend an opportunity that he technically really didn't deserve? JT.
That's a good question. I'm gonna be honest. I think for what he was trying to establish, he hired what was best available at his resources. He knew he would be able to get him on board to do what he wanted, to try and establish what he wanted to develop and build something with his vision. The guy that he brought in, can he execute it? I don't personally think so, but he thinks so. So that's why he went with him. So is he the best available in his eyes? Yes. Do I think somebody was more capable of doing the job better than Josh McDaniels? Absolutely. But to answer your question, I think he did hire the best person for the job.
Cap.
You asked me in his eyes, not my eyes.
Cap.
You said in his eyes, did he hire the right person for the job or the best available?
Hungry eyes. I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying, but you can't say. Bottom line, was he the best? The question was he the best coach available? And you said,
if I'm answering from Ziegler's standpoint or my standpoint, from my standpoint,
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the question? Maybe I'm answering.
From my standpoint, well, I already said that. I said I don't think so. I already said that. I answered both. I said, in my standpoint, I don't think he was the best available, but for his vision, that's what Ziegler thought. Do I think there was someone more capable of doing the job better? Yes. But did Ziegler think he could bring that guy in and sell that product to somebody to come in with the Raiders and actually go with another vision than what they had envisioned this team to be. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted Carr and his vision is not to have a Carr, we're at end. Why am I gonna come here?
Yeah.
So you have to be on the same page. So that's the problem. When GM and coaches are tied at the hip, and you want to have the same view and the standpoint and the vision, because you can support the moves that the coach is going to make on the field, and vice versa. As a coach, he's going to bring in the guys that that's going to fit your system. Or else you're going to have that Reggie McKenzie type of shit that we had with the other coaches, where he didn't get along with the coaches.
Okay, let's look at it for a business standpoint, right? Check this out. So we need to cook a meal, right? Like Twan said. Basically, like he said, he's going to get all the groceries, but he's not fucking cooking this shit right, bro. He's never going to cook it right. And he knew that.
Well, he's not a cook. You know what I'm saying? He needs all the ingredients. He can't. He's not like Big Mama who could,
he is a cook. You mean he's not a chef?
You buy. I'm buying the groceries.
I don't even think he'll cook dirty.
Bro, I'm just saying.
I just think he a man. No, he's a man who only knows how to make one meal.
But I just think though too, like that.
One person.
Ziegler did believe. I think Ziegler really, really believed that he was gonna be a good coach, though.
No, but a lot of
no
GMs
way he hired him for no reason. You know what I mean? It's like that's his best, like one of his best friends, his roommate, and he knows that. Hey, shit, we've been still winning. After he came back with Denver, so I think, how these fools think with so much confidence that there's no way Ziegler thought, I'm gonna go over there, and me and this four are gonna go over there, and we're gonna run shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's the way these fools think. You know what I mean? Like that's like so. I think they got them both at the same time. You know what I mean? Like it was like a package of the day that they signed Ziegler. I think that's the day that they already knew they were going to sign McDaniels, but they had to go their rounds on still doing the interviewing with the other people. So, but as soon as they got to McDaniels, they knew that shit was like how they fucking wowed him in the fucking 5-hour dinner. You know what I mean? That he recited the fucking his 400-page fucking playbook to him and shit. So it's like. You know what I mean? So it's like that day that they fucking got Ziegler, it was like people are saying in the chat too. It was like a package deal, dog. You knew that they were both coming.
That's why I say he got catfish. But Lo, you was trying to say something. What was you saying, Lo?
As far as I'm cool. I was just talking shit about him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to respond to you, Gabe, I would just say if that's the case, then he kind of is what Dirty's saying. He fell in love with the bookworm who doesn't know, who can do all this shit when all the directions in front of him, but to create something he doesn't know what the fuck to do because he has no glossary or no focal point where he's going to base his subject matter on. That's all.
With Mark Davis not knowing so much football, he's wowed by that type of shit.
So it's not Mark Davis doesn't need to know football. He just needs to hire the right people who know football. That's the problem. We can't keep sitting here and like, Mark Davis' job isn't to know football.
That's what I mean. In that dinner, he was wowed by him. He was like, this guy knows everything I don't know. This guy's gonna be the perfect guy for the job. Mark Davis was wowed by that shit.
Fucking Rafi knows more than what fucking Mark Davis knows, bro. Like
what I'm saying. Anybody that's gonna explain X's and O's to you like that, like a bookworm like that, anybody that's gonna explain X's and O's to you like that, when you don't know football, you're gonna be wowed. You're gonna be fucking oh shit. You know what I mean? Regardless of, and then you throw in, oh, you know what I mean? He's coming in from the fucking he's coming in from the Patriots, and who's going to be a fucking free agent next year? You know what I mean? So it's like, I think the plan was always to get fucking Tom Brady to come over here.
I mean, but let's be honest, that happens though. That's part of football. There's a lot of guys who can sell a dream, but they can't execute it. There's a lot of guys who knew how to scout talent, don't know how to coach it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a proper balance of it. And, if Mark fell, it's a learning experience, unfortunately. This is the growing pains you're going to have to go through with an owner, a new owner at that, who's making all decisions finally.
So how new is he going to be the owner? Because it's been 10 years, 11 years already, bro, or 12 years. How long is when did Al Davis pass?
2011.
2011. I think 2011, right?
2011, yeah,
So it's
2011.
been how many years?
2011.
And how many people really feel he's been making the
12 years.
decisions solo though? This is like I honestly don't feel he was making the decisions back then. Still,
But still, though, he still ain't. I mean, it's the same shit. So
Well, see,
whatever.
that's
Nah,
the
but even don't give him the excuse that he's a new owner, he's a young owner. No, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? If you suck,
Bro.
you suck. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing something right, you have to acknowledge that person is not doing what he's supposed to do. And this was Mark Davis's idea. He wanted to find a GM and a head coach that had a great relationship because he's seen what happened with John Gruden and Mike Mayock. So he wanted to make sure that was right. So when he interviewed Dave Z, and he asked him who were he wanted to make sure that his relationship, whoever he picked, was on point. And obviously Dave Z probably gave him a list of candidates, and one of those candidates was Josh McDaniels, and the rest is history. But my point is that Mark Davis, you have to keep him accountable of the whole situation as well. And he's the owner. He's the biggest chess piece on the board. Like if the owner's terrible, that messes up everything. Remember, AKA the late great Al Davis. You know what I mean? His later years, man, he was.
And part of being an owner is being able to, take on ridicule when it's not working right away. You know what I'm saying? You can't just. Unfortunately, if you're developing something different, you're going to go through growing pains. Is this the growing pain phase where we just have to possibly tear it down and start all over? You can't just give up because it didn't work after one season. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to establish something.
Okay. Right, JT. But JT, you just said something right now. It's going to be growing pains, right?
I mean, to go this route, yeah, but like I'm saying, it's the philosophy. What philosophy?
This is not growing pains, bro. Look, growing pains, that means that you cut everything off and then start from the bottom and grow. That I can accept. And then for these men to turn around and do what they're doing, these are rookie fucking moves, bro. These are rookie ass moves. Think about what they did. They really think about it. How many first rounders did they want to give for Carr?
Two.
How many did we give up for fucking Devontae Adams? 1 and the 2. That will put us at 3, bro. 3 number ones. And they didn't see that shit.
Well, bro,
then their plan was let's get Devontae Adams, but there's a possibility that we might get Tom. It doesn't necessarily mean for sure, because that would be tampering, right? But maybe. And now the way everything's circulating now, bro. Come on, bro. Like it's rookie fucking moves, bro.
And Mark Davis is the same guy that Al Davis had in the draft room, the draft before McFadden got drafted. And this is reported. It's backed up by sources and everything. And Mark Davis was in the same room with the top Raider executives. And Al Davis was asking. They were all talking about who they should draft. And Al Davis literally told the whole room to shut up. And he asked Mark Davis, "Who should we get?" He said some wide receiver, and he basically told him shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like
so, but Farrell, you just answered your question honestly with you just kind of ridiculing him. It's one thing to just being a room. It's another thing to actually be controlling the room and running the room and making the decisions. If you've never made the decisions and you've been ridiculed for making a decision that they didn't like, which was possibly the right move because you don't know who we got or who we say to draft, and now you're going to second guess yourself. I mean, that's setting you back. And let's not act like Al Davis was making the right decisions at that time either.
Right. He was.
So to sit here and ridicule, I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's going to have to learn. We clearly have a different philosophy than what the actual management and ownership has. Our philosophies are different.
What's that?
Now to respond to you, Lo. All right.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't always have to break it all the way down to the ground level. You don't have to start from the foundation. Sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you do have nice pieces that are there that you could build upon. Sometimes you might have enough role players where you just need to bring in some superstar players and mix and match. That's what they're trying to figure out. Now, do I feel we have the right people running that part of evaluations and talent? No, I don't. This is why we're doubting, because we're evaluating the people who are evaluating the talent. Now, are we basing it off of just Josh McDaniels, or are we basing it off of Raider history, period?
Okay, let's
Hey,
run that.
tragedy.
Look,
Hey,
so
tragedy turned triumph said
Ooh.
that he took the words out of my mouth, and I'm gonna let Lo. My bad, not to cut you off, but he says it's too late for Davis. It's too late for Davis. But Lo, go ahead.
Okay. Shit, I just had it. Threw me off.
All right. This is how I feel, JT, to everything that you said.
I had you too.
No,
there you go.
Yeah, to the no.
No, okay. So check this out. So you said that you don't have to break it all the ways down, all right? Right? That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying this guy. I'm saying you don't always have to. Like some guys can motivate and get more out of other players, where you don't actually have to get rid of them. You just need to add add onto your team.
Okay. So So adding on to the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. We're in a fucked up predicament twice with Carr, right? Not because he played like shit or anything like that, right? One, because they didn't trade him off top. And two, they gave him the extension with no trade clause, right? So that's one, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not building. That's one that Ziegler fucked up. Regardless of McDaniels or whatever went out, that's fucked up. They should have did play for your contract this year. It would have been easier, or traded him because you would have been more value that way, right? I can see that. You can see that. Everybody can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now explaining it is hard because now you're being political. You can't be political in business. It's winning or losing, getting money or not, growing. Anyways, moving forward. So now you got fucking Derek. Then they said, hey, you know what? Check this out. We're gonna give Waller some money. Let's give him a big old fucking contract. It's showing that the last fucking couple years, but we're not going to give our most productive running back for the last couple of years. We're not going to give him the money. We're going to make him earn his fucking spot, right? But we're going to give Waller that's only half the season, whatever, when not, when he wants to be, when it's turf toe, whatever, when he wants to keep his shirt on, make a video, whatever the fuck. Right? We're going to give him all this fucking money, right? Okay, that's another fucking smart move, right? Smart, right? Okay, so now we're at the fucking point to where we don't even have this quarterback. We don't have nothing. Now we're talking about trading fucking Waller. There's possible fucking options to trade Waller to Green Bay to get fucking what's his name. So he, that'll be in a package deal, right? So why are you doing this now when you already had fucking money like banked on them? 2 number ones over there, and then fucking 2 number ones over here, bro. You would have been stacked coming in, bro. You would have looked like fucking geniuses. But now we have to go through growing pains. And partially broken down. It's fucking pointless, bro.
Well,
so check it out, man. Look,
sorry.
So let's look at this, right? Because we're talking about our head coach, right? And how he's fucking things up, right? And let's just be honest.
Only the head coach, or actually everybody? Because it sounds like we're talking about the whole organization at this point.
I'm mad at Ziegler for giving his best friend a hookup and not hiring the best coach, right? But when we break it down, Ziegler's not the guy on the field making the calls, right? It's the head coach. So, name me, if you can, just if you can anybody please name me a head coach that had a Pro Bowl wide receiver, Pro Bowl running back, and a Pro Bowl quarterback?
Wait, all pro running back, all pro fucking running back. That shit's fucking awesome.
It's still a goddamn shame he wasn't even up for Offensive Player of the Year. That don't make no fucking sense. But we'll circle back to that. We'll to that. You know what I mean? Let me put that in there. We'll circle back to that before the show ends, right? But name me a coach that had Pro Bowl quarterback, Pro Bowl wide receiver, Pro Bowl running back, all on the same team, all in the same year, produced less than a 500 in wins.
Never.
Ever, or this year?
It's never been done. It's never. JT, quit making excuses, bro.
I'm not making excuses.
Okay, all right.
I didn't even answer your question. I was trying to think. I literally was trying to think. I was like, I don't know.
Man, because you can't name one, bro. You literally, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't naming one. I was just asking a question. I was like,
Hey, Dirty, let me address
You can yell stop the Pro Bowl QB stuff all you want to, right?
He's a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback. That's the thing. He's a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback. Was he the first? No, but he was an alternate, meaning he was a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback. So all the shit you want to talk about a guy that you didn't like doesn't mean he couldn't be a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback.
Yeah, just because you don't like him, I mean, he's still on the Pro Bowl team, is he not? Did he make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
Is he number 4?
Yeah, but he kind of even said it himself in his own tweet. You know what I mean? Like, this must have been last year's letter. You know what I mean? He's like, for last year's season.
Hey, look, I was shocked when I saw it, bro.
You know who else got Pro Bowl? You know, that guy Tyler Huntley went to the Pro Bowl with 2 touchdown passes all year.
That's a fan vote.
Yeah, that's a fan vote.
That's a fan vote.
He's the other fucking no. He's the other alternate. He's the other alternate.
I know, but the alternates are all voted on by fans. Your starters, those are coaches and players. Everybody else on the team after that is a fan vote. That's why they tell you vote. That's why they tell you vote every day. You can vote 5 times a day, every day, for your favorite.
I got a lot of votes.
Damn, that's a lot,
bro.
Hey, Dirty, let me address this chat real quick. Laker Nation said that'd be funny if Mark told Al to draft Calvin Johnson. I think it was just up. It was just
don't
up.
do that. Don't do that, man. You'll have me throw a real big fit on this right now.
What you talking about?
If he really told him to draft Calvin Johnson and Al passed on him.
No. So pretty much it was the 2008 draft. This happened right before the 2008 draft. That's when Fadden got drafted number 4 overall. And just to put into perspective how bad that was for Mark Davis to say first round, to talk about a receiver in the first round, no receiver was taken in the first round in that draft, in that 2008 draft.
But what receiver came out in 2008?
Donnie Avery was the first receiver taken off the board in the second round. But Jordy Nelson was taken in the second round by the Green Bay Packers. He was a good receiver, but you can tell everybody going into the draft, they valued a lot of different positions over receiver. It wasn't like a great receiver draft coming in.
It's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? When you look at it, you got to think about it, right? Our drafting has been extremely suspect for years, bro.
Fucking abysmal.
It's been by far like probably the worst. You know what I mean? Close to it. You know what I mean? If not the worst, is close, right? We've had more draft picks not pan out for us than any other team in NFL. I think you can combine 5 teams and they still wouldn't have missed on as many picks as we missed on. We got a head coach who, honestly, I'm not gonna stop saying it until I'm proven wrong. Is not a head coach. You know what I mean? He's a coordinator. You know what I mean? Hey, what did LL tell boy? He said, "You're a coordinator, Crozier. Go coordinate some shit." You know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of how I feel about McDaniels, bro. Like, you're a coordinator, bro. You're not a fucking head coach, bro. You're a fucking coordinator, bro. When you got a good head coach ahead of you. You know what I mean? But as a head coach, you don't pan out. Your track record shows that you don't pan out. And now here it is. You are the worst coach in the AFC West. The worst. The worst, bro. You got Andy Reid ahead of you. You got motherfucking Sean Payton ahead of you.
Payton.
I don't know about Staley.
Bro, did Staley make the
fucking dumb. Yeah, that fucking type of fucking offense and defense, that shit should have made the playoffs.
But Staley wouldn't have to go. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, he blew a 27-point lead, right? But he also fired his offensive coordinator and hired Kellen Moore. So now they have a better staff You know what I mean? Now they got a better offensive staff. I hate to say it, but the damn quarterback is good, bro. I mean, Herbert is good. I hate to say it, but the boy is good, man.
He's good.
Kellen Moore lined up fucking Zeke at center, dog.
I understand, but that was
a last desperation effort.
That was some backyard try to let's try to go for it.
Look, if it was on the goal line, if he did something weird on the goal line where it was like, yeah, you could judge it. If
so you got to remember this. Even though there was a reason why he lined Zeke up at center. They took all their linemen off the field, right?
No, they had them. It was like an offset lineup. They were on there.
Go look at the play again, bro. I've seen it twice. There's not a lineman out there. Not a lineman out there. They're all fucking specialty players and some defensive fucking corners. The reason why he put Zeke at center, Zeke could not go out for a pass, but Zeke could still get the ball after another player has touched it and it is lateral back. Their plan was to throw a nice little pass and have Zeke come underneath and get the lateral. That shit didn't work. As soon as old boy caught the ball,
that's the main word right there. Now, that shit didn't work.
It worked, bro. The dude, soon as he caught the ball, that nigga got rocked. Like, nigga, we ain't falling for this bullshit.
This guy had a fucking team, dog. This guy had the team to be going to the Super Bowl too. Like the Cowboys have been good for years, bro, and they just can't get over the hump. So how real good really is Kellen Moore? We'll see what the Chargers.
You know what it is? You know what it is with the Cowboys? Because Jerry Jones is too controlling. Like they want a coach that they can control, and they got the talent, but the coaching is usually the issue. Like, but Mike McCarthy did win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, but you know.
Wes Craven.
That's what I say about Sean Payton too, though. Like Sean Payton, I mean, he is good a coach. Don't get me wrong, but his Super Bowl wasn't what? His Super Bowl wasn't what? 2009.
It's hard winning a Super Bowl, man. It's hard, bro. Man, it's not. Hey, I know. We seen the Patriots win a lot of Super Bowls, but it's hard to win a Super Bowl, man. And when the Raiders win, that's gonna be it's gonna be an all time, man. It's gonna be all time.
So Wes Craven says, how many coaches didn't pan out the first time? Laugh out loud. Pete Carroll didn't pan out with New England. Well, here's the thing, Wes Craven. This is not McDaniels' first time. So in actuality, your comment is obsolete. This ain't his first go around as a head coach.
Very true.
So in actuality, and there's no disrespect, you know what I mean? Your comment is obsolete. You know what I mean?
I think it means like Pete Carroll failed in New England, but succeeded in Seattle.
Yeah, but
Kev said that Sean Payton is living off of Breeze's coattails. That's not possible. Breeze hurt his shoulder. Fucking San Diego didn't want nothing to do with him. He was fucking trash, bro.
Remember, what did Sean Payton do before Breeze? Is what he's saying.
He was a rookie. He was a rookie.
It was like his second year when he got Breeze.
No, but that's what he's saying. What was Sean Payton before Drew Brees?
Yeah. Hey. At the end of the day, coaches need players. Yeah. Sure. I agree 100%. But sometimes you can see a coach is not good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is Russell Wilson Drew Brees?
Better.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
At this point,
he's like Drew Brees, probably.
What are you talking about? Drew Brees is a better quarterback than Russell Wilson for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, you still got a Super Bowl winning quarterback, though.
And then the way that they run offenses is, you know, Brees was in the pocket. He was a pocket passer, and that's the way Sean Payton liked to run his offenses. So, and Russell Wilson does a lot of his shit on improvise. So how is that shit gonna work out too? Is he gonna be able to run that offense? Is fucking Russell Wilson gonna be able to come back to form? It's like there's a lot of questions with Denver. So I want to see.
Sean Payton does a good job, man. I think he does a good job of putting players in positions to succeed and playing to their strengths compared to McDaniels. That's what I was told to do with the Raiders. But you see players do. I don't even want to get into that. But just know that Sean Payton he's one of the best offensive minds in football. I mean, he's in top 5, 10.
Hey, you know what's crazy? One of the things I didn't realize, but I was listening to Cowherd. He was talking about the whole thing, and I went back and I watched a couple of plays of Sean Payton coaching, and he said something. He goes, Russell Wilson needs kind of like a basketball kind of mentality on the football field. The only person that actually runs that type of fucking offensive line is Sean Payton, and what it is like a moving pocket. So when they would hike the ball, the fucking offensive line would drop in like 2 yards to the left, boom, move the pocket, they set, boom, and then he's gone. And that's like it's, you know what I mean? It's not like just sat back, drop back. It was a moving pocket. So he'd take a couple steps with the line, and he does that to the left and right. Russell Wilson's good for doing that. That kind of scheme with these young players and fast, like the way they are, like Judy and all these guys, bro, they're gonna be killing them, bro. Why do you think Michael Thompson was like fucking Thomas was doing so fucking well, and now all of a sudden he comes back because they're not doing the same kind of scheme, bro?
Yeah,
they're running a different offense. They're running that. That's why Sean Payton is so good with certain type of quarterbacks. You get him, and look at what he did with Taysom Hill, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what it is. He's banking on Russell Wilson being Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson last year was.
Yeah,
but
trash. It was just not a good.
Look, Wes Craven. I hear what you're saying, man. But right now, you know what I mean? It's not. You can't put them in the same category, bro. McDaniels is not succeeding. He's failing. He's failing all over again. You know,
Pete Carroll came into the league 1 year or 2 years was in the Super Bowl.
But you also got to remember Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll has success in college that people keep forgetting.
Oh, of course, yeah, he's been winning forever.
Ready to say that, man.
That's
like,
he
left and went back to college, bro. He went to
he dominated college.
Yeah,
no, but why do you think he got another opportunity in the pros? Is because he was not just successful, he was the fucking lead candidate, whether it was pros or it was college.
But we're missing the whole thing about what he says, right?
Which is what?
Pete is a head coach, not an offensive coordinator, not a defense coordinator. He was a head coach in college, came to the NFL as a head coach in his second stint.
So who
he
said
did not
that?
go to offensive coordinator, go possibly get a head coach, go to the offensive coordinator with somewhere. No. He went from college head coaching to a head coach in the NFL. He is a head coach.
Look, I said I'll relax until week 7, and if we won in 6, I want his head, bro.
I think you're already not. I don't know if this is relaxed.
Yes, this is relaxed, bro. This is relaxed. Would you like
to
see
the moves? The moves are going to dictate everything, though. The moves in this offseason are going to dictate everything.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Why would they? Why would they? Y'all said the same shit last year. The moves aren't going to dictate anything. I need to see that you can actually coach the guys you bring in. You haven't proved you can coach these guys because there's been a regime.
Wait, so you're telling me they don't need to fucking draft good people, or what? Is that what it is?
Oh, no,
they need good people regardless. The moves that they make are going to count regardless.
They need everything. They need coaching and players to be.
Yeah, but
that matters. That matters fucking immensely. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm asking. Okay, wait. Can I ask you a question? Do y'all feel the Kansas City Chiefs offense is better than last year's offense this year?
Yes.
No.
Did they get better?
Yes.
Do they have better players than they had last year?
No.
So then who's that a product of? The players or the coach?
That would be the coach.
All of it.
No, that would be the coach utilizing the players.
That's the coach.
That quarterback is special.
The quarterback just won a game with a high ankle sprain.
But
that quarterback is fucking special, man.
But the quarterback's been special for the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't equate. It's the same quarterback.
Let me ask you this: what was
they won a championship, AFC championship every year?
Was there a drop off with their receiving core though?
They did the merry-go-round on this, bro.
It don't matter because it's who's throwing the ball. He's throwing those guys that are so, and he's throwing them open. It don't matter who he has at receiver.
What was Andy Reid doing before he got Patrick Mahomes?
He was
Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens.
He's a quarterback guru for sure.
I'm just saying, what was he doing before he got Patrick Mahomes? Was he
He was
winning?
retired.
Was
Or
he winning?
No, he had Alex Smith.
Was he winning?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was winning.
He was winning, right?
Yeah.
He was winning.
Yeah.
He just so happened to get a quarterback who could do some miraculous things, and now he's winning even more.
He has a great talent.
You can't play Andy Reid to the side. He's always been a fucking winner. Even when everywhere he goes, he wins. He's the most winningest coach in the NFL.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't understand what that has to do though. Like when we brought that up right now,
It means coaches know how to coach. Like,
yeah, we gotta coach them up, of course. But even if we don't coach them up, they're still gonna be left here for the next guy. So you gotta draft well either way. You gotta bring in pieces either way.
Well. I'm not saying that. You definitely gotta draft well, but your damn coach gotta be a goddamn head coach, bro. You gotta know how to fucking.
Of course, I mean that's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? That's a no-brainer. But what I'm saying is like we get the fucking moves that we make this offseason are gonna dictate a lot because we have a lot of fucking pieces. We have 11 draft picks. We're gonna have almost 70-80 million dollars in cap space. The moves that we make are gonna be fucking big.
Now, my question to you: are they gonna be immediate impacts? These draft picks?
They have to be.
No. That's not what I asked. Are they going to be? Yes or no? Not what we want them or need them to be. Are they going to be?
Depends on who you draft.
What are we talking about here, though? Like that's just
majority of the likely they're not. You know how I know this? No, you know how I know this?
Oh my hand,
Gabe, do you know how I know this?
Agree with you. How? Let's hear how you know.
Because this regime does not play rookies like that, especially at skill positions.
Forehand.
At skill positions,
let's talk about
they really don't play rookies.
Position.
Let's talk about rookies real quick, bro. Let's talk about rookies real quick, right? In that question, in the statement that you just made, right? Yes, our coaches may not play rookies like they're supposed to, but again, that's bad head coaching. If your rookie is better than the vet that you put out on the field, then that's bad head coaching.
True.
Point blank. Now let's talk about the word rookie and who the fuck is going to the Super Bowl with half the fucking defense as fucking rookies?
The guy knows what he's doing.
Exactly. A coach that knows how to fucking be a head coach.
You know,
to the fucking Super Bowl.
You know what a head coach does, bro? You know what a head coach does? Head coach comes in, right, and sees the players that he wants, right? Obviously, he's picking up whatever, right? A real head coach turns around, comes in like, look, man, damn, nice place, couple good players. I think it's time to start it over. You know what? It's time to let's get this over. Carr, you had a fucking crazy year last year, man. We're gonna get you some money, bro. Check this out. We're gonna send you off, bro. It's just gonna time for new, John Gruden, all this shit, man. This is what a head coach is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And put the business right exactly the way it is. This is what it is. All this facade and all this shit for the breakdown, bro, is just fucking killing the whole fucking vibe, bro. It's like it's just stupid, bro. It's fucking dumb. You know what I mean? And if they would have made fucking, you're talking about what this draft era, this draft coming up, they have to make perfect moves, bro. They should have fucking made those moves last year.
No, they don't.
How did I, not even a GM, probably fucking fix the whole fucking thing? And then the cool part about it is, like, they couldn't even see that, bro. Like, for real.
They were strapped last year, though, in fucking draft picks, though. This year they have 11. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is, look.
Their first actual draft pick played and produced.
I mean, but if you want somebody,
and their seventh round draft pick was in there fucking most of the time in fucking the offensive tackle from fucking Ohio State. Their guys produced.
Yeah, right. But the thing is, they ended up playing them out of necessity, not out of because they out of need.
So,
out of need, they needed to play them because it wasn't initially working what they wanted to do. It wasn't working. So this is my thing. Lo. A great coach can turn an average player into a good player.
And we're done talking right there. We're done talking because I totally agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What about Luke
No,
Masterson?
we're done. At that
Hold
point,
on,
I'm done.
One second. Hold on.
Yeah,
That, I'm done.
Hold on.
Because
Stop,
that
stop,
didn't
stop.
happen.
1 second. I've had this on the screen for a minute. I just want to address it real quick. Shout out to my boy Too Resilient for the $5 donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate you. Just tuning in, got off work. No better way to end my night than to watch Raider Nation Network. Salute Dirty. Hope everyone is doing good. It's doing good. NWA for sure, fam. Appreciate you. Most definitely. Respect to you. And thank you once again for the donation and watching the Raider Nation Network. # Raider Nation Network. You know what I mean? And fucking with NWA. I appreciate you for real. But you know, look, and that's what we've been. That's all. That's I think the point has just been made of what we've all been trying to really, you know what I mean, say. This coach, bro, like he's got a lot to prove, bro. It's not even just the players, you know what I mean? Players got something to prove, but this coach, he's got a lot to prove too now.
Wait, is it just him or is it the actual staff? Because I know he's getting a lot of slack,
Look,
but
see, you asked that question, but here's the thing. It's up to the head coach. It's up to the head coach of who the fuck is on his staff.
No, it's a head coach and the GM. It's both. It's not just one. It's both.
Yeah, but if the head coach don't want somebody, that dude's gone.
Mm-hmm. But you can also be gone as a GM too.
I'm just saying.
Because again, when it comes to philosophy, who actually pulls the strings?
Look. Take all of that out because we're not dealing with a normal GM, normal head coach. We're talking about two best buddies who was fuck buddies in college and they was roommates.
We can't do that. They're a GM and they're a coach. They're
not
and
a
a coach.
No,
I sold them cocaine.
Yes, they are.
I take that out. I'm taking that out. You know why I take that out? Because we've already established that he didn't hire the best coach available. He gave his best friend an opportunity.
But you don't know if that coach wanted to even come here, so you can't arguably argue that point.
No, I can't argue that point.
It's not a fact. That's an opinion, though.
Man.
Okay, so if you're gonna argue that point,
and I
if
can
nobody wanted to come here, right, JT? If you're gonna argue
I'm
that
not
point,
saying that people don't want to come here. I'm not disputing, but there's no concrete evidence of us just to sit here and say that they didn't want nobody else.
So you saying
you fucking tap dance like Gregory Hines, bro?
Nigga, I'm not tap dancing. I'm speaking the truth. I'm being objective. What you talking about?
Like Gregory Hines,
you gonna tell me that Rick Bisaccia that Bisaccia passed on the opportunity to be a head coach?
I didn't say that. I personally don't think they wanted him.
That's how I know. Because that's how I know.
But who else did they bring in?
Man, I'd have brought him in before McDaniels.
Okay, who else did they bring in to interview? Who else did Mark bring in to interview?
Harbaugh in.
D'Amico Ryans.
What other GMs did he bring in to,
Actually, D'Amico declined all interviews last year. He was going back to San Francisco one more year. That was his statement. He declined all interviews and declined to be a head coach.
I want to be Flores personally. That's what I wanted.
Salas was open too.
That would have been nice
before he went to the Jets.
Kellen Moore was available. They talked to him.
Nah, fuck Kellen Moore, bro.
I know. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
I don't know. I'm about to take him now.
Who was available?
Yeah,
there was coaches available.
After what I see, I kind of wanted to. I would have took a shot on him over this. To be honest with you.
I think that there was other coaches.
Brian Dable. Brian Dable.
Yeah.
Doug Peterson.
I'm only giving pushback because there's no way to really tell. Now we have hindsight to see that what he's done has failed. That's what we have hindsight. At the time, I can't say that. I can't. At the time that we hired him, you can't say that he wasn't one of the better candidates. Unfortunately, that's what it was. We're using hindsight and actually have a season under his belt. That's what we're using.
Now, the first few days, everybody hated it. I know I hated it.
No. I'm one of the people. I didn't like it. I agree because I knew what they were going to do. They're going to bring all these fucking old ass Patriots who nobody wanted, and they weren't going to fan out. I knew what was going to happen. I hated hearing the fucking Patriot way.
It was disgusting, right?
Yeah, because
every time I said that, I threw up in my mouth, bro. Like
because there's only one person who can make claims to knowing the Patriot way, and that's fucking Bill Belichick. Nobody else can claim that.
Back it up there. Yeah,
who else can take claim to the Patriot way? Who else can take claim to that?
You know. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. You are right.
Let me ask you a question.
You are right.
We gotta ask you a question. who will be under center, dog, in fucking opening day?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Mm.
Your guess is as
It's
good as
just
mine.
fucking, just like if you had to, dog, like that shit was gun to your fucking head. What do you think?
Okay.
What do I think?
Derek
Tom
Carr.
Brady.
Your guess is as good as mine. I
I'm
mean,
I'm
shit.
thinking Tom
Now,
Brady.
now with this whole stipulation, Carr hasn't been playing. Carr has been preaching, man. He ain't even been throwing the ball. Let him blow his elbow up. Let him pull a hamstring. Let him turn an
I
ankle.
hope he pop his
Let
knee.
him. I mean, anything.
Hey,
That's
buddy, come out, dog.
Hey, he about
I
to
mean-
play like 04 Mike Vick in the Pro Bowl.
I wanted to
Yeah.
be Aaron Rodgers.
He gonna be scrambling and diving for first down.
I
but
wanted
this-
to be Aaron Rodgers.
No, do you really? Do you really? Because how long is Aaron Rodgers going to be here? Like, are we looking for longevity, or are we just looking to win now? What are we? What is
Aaron
your focus?
That would
point?
be the same thing if we got Brady.
No,
My point exactly. I'm like, what are we looking
I
to
think
win
you get a
now, like the
couple
Rams?
more years up. I think you get a couple more years out of Rodgers.
You're out your
No,
mind.
this is another thing you get out
You're
of
out
Rodgers.
your mind. You get 2 max. You get 2 years max, and that's if
This
it
is
works.
it.
That's what I mean. You only get one with Brady.
What do we?
You think?
Yeah,
think-
but I'm
think,
saying,
Aaron Rodgers
but
is
you're going to
done?
go in obscurity for a while because you're going to have to give up to win. Like
JT.
people don't realize if you're trying to win, you have to give up your assets.
Do you think
Wait a
Aaron
minute.
Rodgers
At
is
this
done?
point,
Green Bay
at
fucked
this
up.
point,
Look,
do you think if a quarterback goes to Tampa Bay with the weapons they have, they're gonna suck?
Can they win now? They can win now. Yes, they're ready to
That's
win.
what
now.
I mean. Like, if one of these quarterbacks could leave us like that, if one of these quarterbacks could like get
We don't
the,
have
that
what they have
attention-
though. We don't have what
I
they
know,
have.
not yet, not now. But if you get that talent in here, one of those talents like a Rodgers or a Brady, then you start bringing in those other type of people
All right.
to where maybe, and you got the 11 draft picks. I mean, it's not going to cost you nothing if you bring in Brady.
All right.
I mean, but
I
but
hear you.
if
I
you
hear you.
get-
But let me give y'all a reality check. Motherfucker, we're not a free agent haven where motherfuckers want to come. I'm so tired of people. No, wait, listen. We're not going to get the people who are like they're 2 pieces away, and I'm gonna come
no,
in
I
and be
don't.
that
I don't
piece.
even want to fucking fuck with the free agency like that.
No, I'm saying the thought process you have, like for us to be win now, we already have to have like everything. We pretty much need to be like the San Francisco 49ers, who are legitly a quarterback away. You know, Minnesota Vikings, who are a quarterback away.
Wait.
Dallas Cowboys. I'm saying to be an attractive place for free agents to go and take a pay cut and do whatever they want to do to win.
So my question is this: why
You have to have those pieces in place.
Oh wait,
that.
you're talking about
quarterback.
You're talking about only like teams, though. You're talking about teams with good situations. You're not putting into account these dudes are fucking old. They want to go play comfortable. They're not gonna want to go to a fucking city like that.
But then you're not going to sign that guy. He's not going to be a lucrative free agent that's going to come in and help you produce and win.
I'm talking about the quarterback.
What's stopping us from being that, bro?
What's stopping from being what?
An attractive place to come.
Winning.
The Raiders
winning.
are
We don't have a winning pedigree. We don't have a winning coach. We don't have a winning organization. No, we don't have a winning locker room. What else do you want me to talk about? We have an owner. Hold on. We have an owner who doesn't have money. What else you want me to keep going at?
Hold on. Stop that. The nigga has money. Stop it. He's not broke.
Compared to the NFL, he's below average. He's a below average.
Fuck all that, bro. That
What do you
shit
mean?
don't mean nothing when you signing contracts. It don't mean shit when you signing contracts. The
It
amount of
means a
money.
lot.
No. How many times have we gone into the season with mad money in the cap and fucking blow it on bullshit ass players? Don't give me that bullshit. This nigga ain't got no goddamn money, man. Stop that.
No, that goes back to my point.
Stop, bro. I'm still talking. Stop. Just because he don't spend like everybody else spend, bro. Just because he don't drive the fancy cars that everybody else drive, because he don't do everything everybody else do with the private jets and all that shit, don't mean this motherfucker don't got money when it comes time to fucking signing players. You're throwing money at fucking Waller and he don't fucking deserve it. You extended DC and now you gotta trade him. You gave money to these. You gave $100 million to John Gruden.
You got to pay that out, man. You can't. This nigga's buying WNBA teams. He's putting up new houses in Vegas. Nigga, don't tell me he ain't got no fucking money.
Because he got his plus. His plus is better than his minus. You know what I mean? His plus is always.
He doesn't know how to spend the money properly.
That's one.
The issue. He doesn't know how to spend it properly. When it comes to investing in free agents, man, you can't be buying niggas because of their goddamn name.
My point. That's all they can attract, though. Dirty.
That's not all they can attract. No.
Then tell me why haven't other free agents came here?
That's
then
all that's attractive.
No. If you give that type of money, you've been given that type of money. Why are guys not coming here then?
No. I'll put it like this. I'll put it in this term right here. You go to the club, right? You go to the nightclub, right?
Mm-hmm.
You head out to the nightclub, right?
I already know where it's going. Mm-hmm.
You see a bad bitch, bro, right? Bad bitch, right? You buy a drink, have smooth conversation, right? All that shit. You know what I mean? And it's nice because you're attracted to her, right? She's just your style, right? Let's say you into tall, you know what I mean, thick, not overweight thick. I'm talking about thick where you be like, God damn, that bitch thick motherfucker.
My kind of lady.
Right?
Yeah, she got the yam.
Y'all, you feel it. But there's a batter bitch at the end of the bar just peeping you, but she's not really your style.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She ain't really. Let's just say you don't like redheads. You know what I mean? And she's a redhead. She bad as hell, but she a redhead, and you don't really like redheads, right? But you stay with the one, even though she bad, she ain't as bad as the other one, right? Now the one you got, she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do nothing. She ain't got no motherfucking job. She just bad, right? But the redhead got her own law firm, my nigga. You know what I mean? The redhead got now. Let's not even a redhead. Let's call her. Let's just say she ain't got no hair. Let's say she one of them females that be rocking the fade, right?
And then she got a cock eye, like she.
Nah, she bad though, right?
She got a bullet hole.
Let's say she got the fade. You know what I mean? And you ain't in blonde. Let's say she's a blonde, right? You ain't in blondes, right? She got the pink haircut, right? She got the pink haircut.
Blonde. What?
You know what I mean? And she's Latina. Let's just say she's Latina.
Oh my God. Haircut. So taboo.
Right?
Jesus, right? Can you just get to the fucking point? You described like the woman that you fucking I've ever seen in my life, bro. Come on.
I'm helping G-Town 488 out. I'm helping G-Town 488 out. You know what I mean? Right? So
she was 5'8" and what the fuck, like, bro, just fucking get to the point, huh?
Very voluptuous.
But she's not
put on the music guy.
She's not your type, right? She's not your type, right? But she got her own job, she got her own house, you know what I mean? She don't really need nothing from you, you know what I mean? And it'd be cool, right? But she's not your type because her hairstyle. That's the same thing with us, bro. We're attracted to the bitch that can't do shit. And we ain't even trying to talk to them motherfuckers that can actually come in and do stuff.
No, Lo. Let me get this. Let him finish, Lo. I got this. Not Lo. No. Go ahead, Dirty.
If y'all want to let me finish it.
Oh no. Hey, you know what? Put dude around the horn and mute everybody, because I can't wait till you finish this analogy, because I'm about to fuck you up. Go ahead. I'm about to fuck this analogy up.
I'm smoking. I'm mute. I want to hear it. Go for it.
Okay. All right. You can't fuck me up because I'm proving a point. Hair can be dyed. Things can be changed. Hair can be dyed. She can change her hair color, man. She can fit your profile. The only reason you don't like her because you don't like her hair. But that's the same thing with the free agency market, bro. This team is so attracted to players and their names and what their names used to be and the weight that their names used to carry, that they literally don't look at younger free agents. And nor do they offer them the proper contract that we missed out on so many free agents because we lowball motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We're consistently lowballing people. We watch my other motherfuckers sign contracts other places, and we got that money, and we don't do nothing with it. But that player came in, sat down with you, and because y'all couldn't see eye to eye on the money, they walk away, and they get that money somewhere else. But that's money you could have gave them because that's money you got in the bank, bro. That's how I'm looking at it, bro. It's not that we don't want to talk to the newer guys. It's just it seems like Mark Davis in his front office seems to be attracted to older people. That ain't so hot anymore. That's not on us as the fans. That ain't on the players. You can't say that nobody wants to come to Vegas, bro. That would be bullshit. You just had a Devontae Adams come into Vegas. Yes, one of the reasons was because we had Derek Carr, and he said it out of his own mouth. But I mean, yet and still, we don't take the opportunity, man. We just don't take the opportunity, bro. I'm being real about that. I don't see the opportunity being taken by our front office to make the right moves and the right adjustments. And that's why I say I gotta kick back and sit and wait and see what they do. Because our proven track record hasn't been well. It just hasn't. It's always been these old ass players that made a name for themselves 10 years ago. That we want to well, he's a 9-time All-Pro. Yeah, but the nigga's been in the league 11 and a half years, bro. Like shit. You don't think sometimes at some point in time he ain't been in the Pro Bowl in the last 2 years?
All right.
I feel like we take chances on names versus actually trying to actually build something, and that shit just.
I agree.
You mean like Ziegler and McDaniels?
Yeah.
Now let me respond to Dirty and your analogy. Thank you for proving my point, because we all know.
Here we go.
If your ass is at the bar buying a girl a drink, you one of the broken niggas in the club. Why? Because you couldn't get a section. Hold on. No, mute yourself. I don't know. Because you couldn't get a section. And everybody know the baddest bitches in the club is at the sections with the niggas who can afford it. And we over here trying to hustle at the bar pimp.
Every club don't have sections, nigga.
Nigga, yes, they do. They'll make a section. Even lounges will make a section.
Bro, every club don't have sections, bro.
Hey, I was back in like the 1950s. Now they got sections. And let's be real. If you at the bar buying the drink and you don't have a bottle, the girl's gonna look at you and say, hold on. No. All the girls at the bar are the old has-beens or the washed up girls who've been to the club. Right? Those are the ones that you can get. You're not getting the baddest ones that are waiting for everyone, them celebrities, them YouTube. You ain't getting those. You getting the stragglers. You don't want them. No, hold on. And you don't want them. That's my point exactly. That's if you an A-type organization, those girls are on your C team, your B team. Those are backups.
JT speaking with passion right now.
Yep.
Because it's the truth. And like Dirty said, we're getting people off of we're getting Melissa Ford now. We're getting Melissa Fords now. We're not getting Melissa Fords back in the day. We ain't getting Buffy the Body back in the day. We getting them now. That's the type of free agents we get. Chandler Jones and throwing them big money because they was back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of free agents we're getting. Now you're right about and I totally agree with what you're saying. No, that's what I was saying, but you didn't let me finish. I'm saying we're not getting the A caliber free agents because we're not attractive enough. One, because we don't have the money.
We do.
We don't have we do not have the deep pockets. We don't have a deep pocket owner.
Hey, no state tax in Nevada.
That's all cool, fine and dandy, but when a motherfucker ain't got the money to really attract you, because if that was the case, he would be spending money and he would go into the South. He would go into cap. He wouldn't care. You think Mark Davis is going to go over the cap and pay that luxury tax? Hell fucking no, he's not.
But when you go into seasons
No,
With
it's not that
$30
hope and a wish and that hope and a wish and a prayer type of shit that
Will
we
you
know
let
Mark
me
Davis
finish?
ain't never gonna
Will you
do.
let me finish? Will you let me finish? Will you let me finish? When you go into a season, with leftover cap money, and you didn't address your needs, and as I said, brought players in, and you want to bitch and complain about the dollars going out, when these motherfuckers go sign a contract somewhere else, and you had that type of money. You had that type of money. And you go into the season still having that type of money, and you didn't fucking spend it properly. You can't tell me that, bro. I've watched it too fucking often. Us not spend the money that we fucking had on fucking players, and they sign somewhere else, and you look at the deal, and you be like, really? For that? We had that. That's happened to us a lot, bro. Because our front office does not know how to spend the money properly. Like I said, they keep spending on a fucking name instead of actual fucking talent.
And that's why they were doing it, is because they were trying to attract a big name, saying, "Hey, we do spend money over here," because the word on the street is they're not really going to spend money on A-type free agents. That's why they were throwing money at just C-level talent for a while, because the word around the street is we don't spend money. So how do you defeat that narrative? Is you have to spend
so
money.
you guys got let me give my little analogy real quick. The way I'm seeing it, like I'm laughing at everybody at the strip club, and I'm just DJing, just laughing at you guys, watch you spend all the money on all this fucking shit, and then we're sitting here laughing behind the scenes, and I'm chilling with the chicks, all the chicks that you guys can't get. So it's like that's kind of like the way I really look at it, because that's what they're doing, bro. You guys, they look like the guys that are just giving up the money, bro, and they're only giving up half the money, bro. Like they look like fucking nerds, bro. Like they're not making fucking boss moves, bro. Like they're not doing what they're doing. They're fucking sitting on their hands lightweight and doing the blame game, bro. That's some bitch ass shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here collecting your money the wolf tickets that you're fucking throwing, and I'm fucking passing them around, bro. That's pretty much what these motherfuckers are doing.
Yeah, you know what they are. Starts with an S word.
They're doing. That's exactly what they're doing, bro. Look at that's what they're doing. I
don't spend money in the strip club. I don't throw dollars at the strip club. I don't.
Yeah, I've never had a lap dance before, bro. I've never actually had one. You know what I mean? Even though when I worked in a strip club.
Everybody's working at a strip club. Everybody's working. That's just at the end of the day, that's what it is.
Not really.
But I'm not throwing dollars.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing no money.
You said you weren't working?
I wasn't working. I was laughing.
I'm about to say, not everybody be working at a strip club like that.
You said you was a DJ 2 seconds ago. Okay, I guess you ain't a DJ.
I'm sitting there listening to music, looking at very beautiful.
Hey, it ain't hard throwing on just a record player. Just throwing on a record and let him play.
JT, why you say
Hey, so look, GTL 488 has a question. He put up $5 to ask JT a question.
Let's see.
He wants to know, JT, Latina, yellow bone, or blonde?
All the above.
Good answer.
What kind of question is that? I mean, this dick don't discriminate.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
he said Kuke said Lowe's a Chippendale.
But if he wants me to answer and a pick, if I had to pick Latina, yellow bone, or blonde.
Midget pole.
I mean, I would probably go with shit.
That's like just all of the above. Just
I mean, it's all, but he wants me to pick, so I'm gonna pick. You know, if he's gonna donate money, I'm gonna answer his question. I would say I'll probably go with the yellow bone. Yellow bone, then I would say Latina second, blonde last.
I respect it.
I mean, everybody like a little Gina, you know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
Nah, I was thinking more.
One came out the cuts. Hey,
nah, I was thinking more Paula Patton.
I'm not answering that question. I'll get in trouble. I can't answer.
I'm thinking more Paula Patton, not Gina.
The world will hate me if I answer that question.
I do like Mexican food though. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I love Mexican food. I love white food too. I don't know what I don't know
That
what
is
red bone
white
food is.
Explain what Y food is, my G. I really
Hummus.
want
White
to know
food?
Hummus.
this. What's Y food?
Like Greek, Greek food. You know what I'm saying?
Hummus.
Greek,
That's Italian. That's island
Greek
people.
is not Italian.
Cottage
Greek,
cheese.
Greek is more
Greek
Latin.
food is Greek food.
I mean,
Greek food is
Italian is more
Greek.
Latin.
That's not white though. They're not white. Greek
Damn.
people ain't white.
hey, JT.
Oh,
you already
JT.
know where you're coming-
I said that's what I would consider. Like, wait,
Kale.
Some hot dog.
Yeah,
Hot
no,
dog,
like
good old Izzy.
hot dog.
you put
oh
JT
no,
on the
there's
spot with this one.
there's some English dishes though, like
Like what?
Crackers.
I can't think
Cheeseburger.
no, I can't think of what's the name of it though. It's
Tell me
Terrence,
an
I hear you,
English inspired
I hear you,
dish
bro.
that's like fucking delicious. Like
Angel
like
food cake.
Like you know,
an English inspired. I mean, they have something similar to like a biscuits and gravy type of dish, with like certain meat in it.
I mean, shepherd's
They
pie,
have
kind
like French pastries. They have
that's
really good.
France. That's France. That's not
That's
English.
That's white
That's not
food.
right.
That's like from the
Alright,
Caucasus
bro.
Mountains, man.
This guy
Come on
went to
now.
college?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, all I said, I think he just admitted to liking raisins in his potato salad.
I think he did. Lightweight.
Huh?
Lightweight.
Oh man, that's
Y'all. I'm gonna respect my brother's channel. Just not respond.
You have no response. It's all right, bro.
Nah, I'm
Well, I guess
gonna.
that, bro. It's cool.
English
English muffins. So okay, so no, the question is like seriously, like what did the English make? Like I want to really know.
The
'cause
English?
spices come from. They weren't. There's no spices in the upper northern hemisphere, bro. There's no spices grow over there. Potatoes grow over there.
What they make those fat fries over there? They like to make those. They call them fat chips or something like that. But they look like these fat fries.
Yeah, just.
But they call them
potatoes.
chips.
Give me a sec. I'll look it up for you.
Stop googling. No, you can't Google. See, he said, "I'm gonna look it up." No, go get it.
Man, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. Damn.
Up, bro.
There's like chicken in,
Like I don't know the specific names.
funny, bro.
I think it's like chicken and like that those fries or like that type of shit that they have over there. Like,
I mean, you talking about like that Canadian one where they have like gravy on their fries and stuff.
Poutine. Yeah, gravy.
Oh, that's that poutine or whatever.
Or protein, whatever it's called.
Terrence says salad.
Box of wine.
I think that's what it is.
Hey, what you know about that box of wine?
What?
Shit,
Why did he wait? All eyes. Why did you say raisins and potato salad, man? Like that's a random combination. Why did you do that, bro?
You don't know what that is?
I've never
heard about the raisins
That's
and
Karen
potato
Karen's bringing the potato salad with fucking raisins in it. You never
I
heard
would
of
fucking bone in ribeye. Those are bomb, but I don't know why, dog. I prefer a porterhouse, dog. Those shits are fire, dog. Because they got the little filet mignon on one side, and then the T-bone, the New York steak strip on the other side. That's just fire, dog.
mince meat pie? I think that's what Loon put that shit. I think that's what it is, bro. That's probably like the only thing
Mince
that's
meat pie.
Yeah. So what? That's
That's
like
from where? London.
That's some fucking raccoon ass and shit just chopped up. Thrown in
It's from London.
Yeah, I don't know.
You said chillable red box wine. Have you? He said red box wine.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, but
Hey, Terrence, bro, I've never heard of it too as well. I've never heard of it. I've never tasted that. That sounds kind of nasty.
Raisins and potato salad.
That's that Stern bullshit, bro. You guys never heard the joke before?
What?
Like,
Nah, man.
oh my god, bro. Like rest in peace, Chadwick
Hey,
Boseman. They were doing the
hold
Black
on.
Jeopardy.
What's your favorite foods? What's y'all favorite foods then? Because J Dog said Italian and Mexican.
Exact. Those are my exact same favorite too, though.
Italian, Mexican.
Mexican and Italian. Dog.
I got a lot of different.
I can't have Italian right now, so I really wish I could.
Hey, mine.
It's fire though. It's fire though. You know it's fire. Oh, and barbecue's fire too, though. Dog. Barbecue's fire.
that's
For
that,
me,
that is
lightweight,
probably
no
the
matter
best.
what. it's always going to be like a taco. Any kind of taco, it doesn't matter what it is. You can put fucking fettuccine in that bitch and some fucking steak and make a taco, bro. Like it doesn't fucking matter, bro. Fucking taco, bro. It fucking gets you.
It's a fettuccine taco. Fuck it.
Bro,
so as I was saying to you earlier,
shit, boy, like, man, sometimes, boy, I was watching fucking I was broke, right? I was watching fucking what is it, Man versus Food, and I was seeing all this shit, like, man, I'm gonna make a bunch of tacos. So I was writing shit down. So when I went to the grocery store, I was cooking some shit, bro. Oh man, bro, don't fuck with me, bro. For real.
So one of our brothers in the chat, boy, Black and Grayed Out, he has sold one of his beats. It got picked up. They made a song out of it. He was granted the permission to give a sneak peek. He asked if I would play it. I am going to play it for Brody because he's always sending me something. You know what I mean? I ain't even ask him to. He sends me stuff. You know what I mean? And I try to play what I can sometimes. Sometimes I forget to turn the audio sound up and you just don't hear it. But I'm usually playing something in the background. But this is his sneak peek at his song, and it's called Bedroom. And you may recognize the beat as one of my intros.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I ride with you. We gonna stay? Yeah. Right? Right. In your bedroom, what you gonna do? Want you consume me in your bedroom? In your bedroom, what you gonna do?
Yeah, it's just fire, though. Fire. I like that type of music, bro.
In the bedroom.
So congratulations to our boy Black and Grayed Out. You know what I mean? Once again.
Congrats on that, man. Okay. Yeah. But back to y'all uncultured motherfuckers who don't know food. Meatloaf is a white dish.
No, it's not.
Wait, hold on. You just said Greek food.
I said Greek, but y'all don't want to consider that. Y'all don't want to consider that white. So I was like, okay, is Armenian white? Would y'all consider that white, or from Caucasian, like the Caucasus Mountains? That would be Caucasian food, right?
Jesus Christ, bro.
I think when we say white, we mean like American.
Pasta, probably.
American.
Okay,
no, it would be hot dogs, hamburgers.
Yeah,
let's rephrase that. Okay. Let's just narrow it down.
All right, beef stroganoff.
No.
French dip. French dip sandwiches.
You got that shit. You got that shit.
I got one for y'all. Hey, chicken pot pies.
Chicken pot pie is fire.
That's fire. That's chicken. You think they put
what you act like they didn't have chickens?
I know they had a rat infestation.
Oh my god, I'm done with this guy. All right, I got one for you. A loaded baked potato.
Well, yeah, anything potato, bro. But no, they can't. I think they had milk.
A lot of
they can make sour cream, but they weren't creative enough to make sour cream.
Just because it's in a lot of cultures doesn't mean that you can't.
Why in the hell are we trying to look? The two top foods on this planet. The two top foods on this. Well, the number one.
Hear this.
The number one food on this planet, most consumed, most sought after. You know what I mean? Everybody wants it. It's fucking Mexican food. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos.
I would think that.
I'm gonna be honest. You're kind of biased there.
Domino's Blancos, Come on, bro. Like
I would think it would be between that. I think it probably would be between that and like Chinese food, maybe.
Yeah, it's Chinese food.
Just because
It's Chinese
just
food is
because
in
Chinese
every
have
country.
so
Mexican
many,
food
you know what I
isn't.
mean,
Nah, Thai food is pretty good too.
Shit,
I don't know
bro.
if y'all
Come
ever
on.
had
No,
Thai
I mean,
food.
no,
Mexican
I'm
food
saying
is in every country. A
Chinese
gyro
food.
ain't nothing but a fucking taco. It's just called a fucking gyro.
No, but
no, not just that.
it's
There's
different
Mexicans.
culture, Dirty. It's a
Hey,
different culture.
there's
The way they
Mexicans in
make the
every
bread is
country.
different.
Yeah, it's different.
Bro,
When a lot of
It's
Mexicans
different.
can't come over
How
here,
how it
they
tastes
go
too.
to
How it
different
tastes.
countries, dog. Trust me.
bro,
Yeah.
There's a lot of
there's
Mexicans in
German
Japan.
Mexicans. There's like some Mexicans that look
there's-
red-headed, blue eyes, straight
There's Mexicans
Spanish,
everywhere, dog.
Hey,
right?
Well,
There's
first off, it's
motherfuckers
not
that
no,
are
even
no,
all
dark
no,
skinned
no,
and
no.
they're Spanish.
No, there's
bro.
hey, Gabe. There's Chinese
Spanish,
everywhere.
That's who.
Spanish
Oh,
food.
They
well,
have
yeah.
they have
Chinese people.
Motherfuckers
Chinese
are
food.
overpopulated. They
Chinese
gotta
food is the
somewhere.
most one. Is the most. I'm not okay. Wait, are you saying
I
what's the
wouldn't
most
tell
sought
you.
after
I
food,
wouldn't tell
Dirty?
you.
Are you saying what's the most sought after food? Is that what you're saying?
You gotta narrow it down.
Wait. Okay, let me narrow it down, bro.
Yeah,
Bulldog
because I'm
bread is
saying,
good
like-
Mediterranean
America.
food.
Look,
one.
let's
Mediterranean.
stop. Hold on. First off,
Yeah, we got to put stipulations.
let's stick to America. The number one.
Everybody
food
likes
in-
a taco.
Number one food in America is Mexican food, followed
Fuck
closely
no.
by Chinese food,
Mm-mm.
then Italian.
This is according
Yes.
to who?
Yes,
Who's this
because
according?
you got to remember,
He's
pizza is
fucking Google
Italian.
fucking-
Pizza is Italian. Pizza is Italian.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now let me
So why are
correct
we
you.
not putting pizza over Chinese?
No, wait, no. Let me
Go
stop you
hard.
there. No.
Go hard subs.
You said Mexican food. You're referring to Italians as Mexicans. They're if you saying that they're Hispanic.
No, I
You're
didn't
saying
say
Mexican food. You're saying Mexican food though.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
And now
number
you're
one.
trying to tie in Italian food like it's Mexican because they're Hispanic.
No, stop. Stop.
Then what are you saying?
Shit.
It's not Mexican
you
food
said
then.
Italian-
You're saying
Italian-
Mexican food like that's the number one food in America. It's not.
It is.
It is
Italian food was
not.
third.
It is too.
In the West Coast, in LA, California, yes.
No, even
In bordering states to Mexico, I'll give that to you. Ain't no, it really isn't. Like,
I'm listening to this, bro, because everywhere I done been in the U.S., I can get a fucking.
This is
taco,
all subjective, man.
and you
Like,
can also
enchilada.
get Chinese. You can get
So
Chinese
Sada-
food everywhere else.
I'm
I
just
know,
saying.
I know a lot more people who will walk into a Chinese food than a Mexican food spot.
That
And you
doesn't make
cannot
it
dispute.
number
You
one,
cannot
bro.
dispute it. You cannot dispute that.
Doesn't
Most
make it
people.
number one. I know
No,
No.
motherfuckers that
it
order-
depends
We
on what area
we
you in,
know
bro.
the people of color are going to go to the Mexican spot, but we also going to go to that Chinese spot. I know a lot of other people in certain areas of the country
Bro,
that aren't
we
going to go into that
everywhere but
Mexican
our own
spot.
What are you talking about? We go everywhere but
right,
our
okay,
own
check this out,
spot.
Listen to what I just said. There's a
Listen,
lot of
listen.
people in certain areas on the map that will not go into a Mexican spot, but they will go into a Chinese spot.
It was media.
All right, check it out.
Mhm.
Pizza, burgers,
Or-
tacos, fried chicken, Chinese food.
Hold on. But remember when y'all said that that's not certain.
I don't know why everybody's saying it like this is fact. It's all up to you and what you like. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's also based on geographic. Like California, absolutely, I could agree with you there. Texas,
Yeah, the food is better. The food is always going to be the best just based off whoever lives there. If there's a lot of like, let's say, Asians, the Asian spots is going to be cool. It's a lot of Hispanics. It's going to be a lot of good Mexican spots. Like out here, it's a lot of good El Salvadorian spots, a lot of Mexican spots.
But I think we're spoiled though. I
hella
think
spoiled.
especially
Agreed.
for us in California, like I can only
melting
speak
pot.
I can speak for especially for the Bay, but like it's like super diverse. So like when people like talk about Mexican food, I know what Mexican food is because there's a Mexican that's making the food. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want, Chinese food, there's a Chinese. I'm not talking about Panda Express, but there's a Chinese dude. You know what I'm saying at the real Chinese spot. You know what I'm saying in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that I think that's across like even in California. So we're spoiled when it comes to authentic.
Yeah, you have authentic places, but like here in Arizona,
Right here,
the Mexican
they,
food is shit out here. It's
West
trash.
Haven, I think I think Wes Craven's got it. You know what I mean? Probably. You know what? Burgers probably are the number one thing in America, bro.
No, they say right here.
I was gonna say barbecue. Barbecue is number one in America.
There's this thing right here. It says it's like Mexican food is the top food in the United States on the West Coast, and on the East Coast is Chinese food.
So the country is split.
Yeah, I would say geographic plays a part to it.
That's
Because
crazy.
then when you start getting to down south and all that, I mean, there's just so many more cultures. Like Mexican food dominates west of Texas, but as soon as you hit Texas, you'll start getting more Cuban. You'll start getting more Puerto Rican. You'll get more Dominican spots. You'll get Colombian spots. You have way more. It's way more diverse. Chinese spots, it's just Chinese spots. You might not even know. They'll say they're Chinese and it could be Thai food. You won't even know.
Yeah, pho, whatever it is.
Hey, look, it don't even matter, bro. If it's good and I
all fire.
like it, fucking buy it.
It's all
bro.
fire.
Bro. Fucking matter, bro. Food is food, nigga. You need it to eat. You need it to live, right? The fuck does it matter where the kind it is, man? I don't give a shit. Some days I want Italian, some days I want Mexican. Some days I want motherfucking Indian food, nigga. Yeah, like I have a diverse palate, bro.
Shirley is food too.
So I had a question. What do you consider a chicken sandwich? What's
a chicken sandwich?
Like no, what from what race? What race would you consider that to? What race is that tied to? What race is that tied to? What race is that tied to? Now let's do it.
No, we're not doing that, bro.
Yes, we are. Knocked on the table.
Hey, have you seen Burger King's commercial? Have you seen Burger King's commercial?
They got three of them things.
3 of the same chicken sandwiches, but they fucking one they put jalapeno, so it's Mexican. One they put some fucking Prego sauce, so they call it Italian. And then the other one they put lettuce and tomatoes, so they call it American. So it's like, fuck, what the fuck? So they're all chicken sandwiches.
So it's a regular hamburger, just American.
Huh?
I still don't eat there, so I'm cool.
I don't get why we putting race on food, bro. What does it fucking
for
matter?
real? That's what I said.
Because he tried. No, because they tried to tell me Greek wasn't white. That's why I said that.
I go to the Chinese food place, and it's a
But
Latino.
Greek food is Greek food. It's. I get what you're saying.
It's Caucasian food, so that was considered that white food.
But they are considered one of the best foods in the world. So it's like I would think, Greeks would want to, consider that their food. You know what I mean?
No, it's Greek, but if you're gonna base it upon a race, you're gonna say
I know
Greeks.
what you're doing, JT. I know what you did.
Yeah,
I know what you mean too, because that's like they're predominantly, white.
Okay.
You know, it is like over there. So I was thinking more along the lines like, what is American food?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
All right, so I got one for y'all. If you had to eliminate one that you couldn't eat for the rest of your life, which one you getting rid of? Chinese, Mexican / Hispanic, barbecue, or what's the other one?
Soul food.
I mean, doesn't that kind of tie in? Doesn't that tie into like? Oh no, it doesn't tie into barbecue because barbecue is just like meat.
It's on its own.
Nah.
No. Okay, steak or
on its own.
Yeah, or soul food. Which one you get rid of? Okay, you can do Italian. Italian, soul food, Hispanic / Mexican, or Chinese. Which one you getting rid of that you're not eating the rest of your life?
Chinese. I think I'm getting rid of Chinese because it fucks up my stomach.
Okay.
That shit fucks up my stomach. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Fucks up my stomach.
Have you ever had Thai food? Y'all ever had Thai? I like Thai food better.
Thai food. I haven't ever had it. I've had a little bit of
Thai food. That shit's hella good, bro.
I've had a little bit of sushi. I mean, but it's California rolls and shit like that.
Give me some pad Thai noodles and some green
that's
curry.
Japanese food. That's Japanese food. Sushi. You said what?
Yeah.
I said, give me some pad Thai noodles and some motherfucking green curry, bro.
Ooh, okay, dirty.
Hey, what is that pho? That's
Vietnamese. That's Vietnamese.
That's Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
That's Vietnamese.
Indian food is good too. I'm not gonna lie,
Indian food is good, bro.
Yeah.
Heard it's spicy as fuck though.
Yeah, I like spicy, bro.
See, their curry is.
I think I would like it though.
their curry is a little bit more thicker than Thai curry. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, and
I
just
think
like
I think they cook
just
with
like
a lot of
the-
spices. Huh?
I mean,
but
even
keep-
Mexican food. Yeah, I mean, even with
Raiders down
Mexican
under.
food, you know what I mean?
Funny as hell.
They make a nice curry too, but you know what I
Ozzy.
mean? It's just curry is good. Y'all tripping. And not all curry is spicy. You know what I mean? You can get it at different levels.
Hey, Westside Media, curry is nasty. I know curry is nasty. Fucking guy.
Curry is you out your mind. Curry
You
is
know
not
the
nasty.
only difference between Mongolian food and Chinese food is that Mongolian food is cooked in front of you.
That's just fire though.
I mean,
Mongolian
they pretty
food,
much-
Mongolian barbecue.
I know.
That's Mongolian barbecue,
But it's
or the
the
Korean
exact-
barbecue.
It's the exact same recipes. Only
Just a
difference is they put it on that hot iron plate in front of you. That's
You
the
talking about the
only
you talking about the wok. Yeah. The wok.
Yeah, there's a little one right in front of you where you're sitting. Yeah, I've had Korean barbecue like that too. That's just
Mhm.
fire too.
And then sometimes
Yeah,
they use a little bit different oil
Who
or
ain't never had no
spices.
gumbo? Who ain't never
What?
had no gumbo? Come
You
on,
said-
G-Town
wait,
Fire, man.
We never had gumbo?
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh no,
he
he says
said
y'all
y'all
ever
ever
tried.
Y'all ever tried? Man, of course, bro. I made
Oh
it.
yeah, I've tried
Gumbo,
it.
jambalaya, boy. Ooh, don't get
Jambalaya is fire. Jambalaya is fucking fire, dog. Like
Just had that last week.
I just had. I just made me some
somebody
curry
told me
rice
they got
the other
fired
day.
jambalaya at Disneyland.
I
Fuck
don't know.
no.
You know what?
Twan, what nationality were they?
Nah, someone said not. It was a black person. They said that if you go to if you go to like the New Orleans like area,
Oh man, that's different. Then you down there.
they
That's
sell the
that's
jambalaya over there.
different. I thought
Yeah,
you
they
talking
probably
about
paid a lot
California.
of
I thought
money
you talking
for.
about California.
Hey, they probably paid a lot of money for a
No,
chef from out there
you
to
saw.
come out here. No,
So there's the, you know what I mean, down by in Disneyland they have a little section that's kind of like New Orleans. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They got a couple of restaurants. It's right there where the river boat is. You know what I mean? That whole little section of food over there is kind of like a down south type soul food type feel, but it's like it's not really. You know
It's
what I
not
mean?
it.
No,
You too funny.
no, that gumbo's not fire, bro. It's not. It's not at all.
No, but he was saying the one from New Orleans though, so I can understand that if you're going down there.
No, there is no Disneyland in New Orleans. What are you talking about?
Well,
no, he's talking about there's like a New Orleans section in Disneyland.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
wait.
a New Orleans section in Disneyland.
I don't go to Disneyland,
Yeah.
as y'all can see.
I
I
haven't been
don't.
in a long time either,
Grow up,
but
Joe.
it's
I haven't been in forever, dog.
I
live right here.
I refuse to go to the most
prices.
unhappy place. Nah, man, I went there one time
I'm
long
not
ago.
paying them fucking prices, bro. You gotta
It's
be out your
the
goddamn
most
mind,
unhappy place on earth for an adult.
For real, bro.
It's
Really
not about
like
you
it, so I
guys.
gotta go.
Too many people, bro.
bro.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
shit is the
it's
most
definitely for
expensive
kids. For kids.
place in the world, bro.
I've never seen a place where the kids' ticket was more expensive than an adult ticket.
Bro, I never seen a place where a beer was $25.
Mm.
Why are you drinking beer?
Hey,
Why you
have you?
drinking? You are Mexican, aren't you?
Did you get tricked into buying the Disney dollars and realize that they don't even work inside of Disney?
Nope.
Stupid.
Nope.
That shit happened to me. And they don't do refunds. They'll give you credit.
Yep.
They give you credit. Like make your ass come back. Like, when the fuck am I gonna use this shit? They're
They
coming
work
back.
in the hotel. They don't tell you. They only work at the hotel.
Yep.
Mhm.
Would you like to
Crazy.
buy some Disney dollars? No, nigga, move.
Or just go down the
You
street,
gotta
go to
take regular
fucking
dollars?
just go down the street and go to Knott's Berry Farm, dog. Fuck it.
Shit, my dumbass had to do that with my girl, her little sister, and my sisters. Oh my god, man!
Where
I ain't never seen $1,000 just get.
Shit, bro. Nice is the shit.
All right, who got the best
Nice.
funnel cake out of the theme parks?
Ooh,
Oh, nigga, Knott's
I like
Berry
Knott's.
Farm, bro.
I like
haven't
Knott's
been there
Berry
in a
Farm.
while.
dog.
Yeah, Knott's
Knott's
Berry
Berry
Farm is pretty
Farm,
fire.
I ain't gonna lie,
They're
Disney.
known for that shit.
I don't
dog,
like
when you're eating.
Disneyland, but Disneyland be up there with the funnel cake.
Oh no, fucking
It ain't
fucking
got
Knott's
nothing.
Berry
Knott's
Farm.
Hey,
hit
cat.
you know,
Nah,
you know,
Knott's used to be like
JT,
old
where
school
you-
McDonald's fries. Like old school McDonald's
Where
fries.
you
That's how
buying?
Knott's
Where
funnel
you
cake.
buying your? So where
McDonald's
you
used to be
buying your
good back
fucking
in the
Knott's
day.
Berry Farm, bro?
Oh no, what?
JT, where are you buying your funnel cake at Knott's Berry Farm? Where are you buying your funnel cake at Knott's Berry Farm, bro? Which
To
spot are
be
you
honest, I
buying?
haven't been there in so long. I wouldn't even
Yeah,
know
the
anymore.
one I remember
Gotta
was
I
buy
haven't
it.
been there in so long. I
You
couldn't
gotta
tell you.
buy it. There's one on your way out. On your way out.
It's not inside the park though. Not inside. It's outside. It used to be outside. You used to have to walk through you know the little lines they used to have. It was right outside the park.
Yep, and it's still
Well, they have that strip.
Um,
They have that strip right
There's
there where
one
all the
right
listen.
before you walk out.
It
Yeah,
used
they
to be
have
white.
this-
You know where was it Ghost Rider? The wooden ride. Remember where the wooden ride was?
Yep.
It used to
That's
be
Yeah,
over
the
there
one
by
where
Ghost Rider.
you would walk under it right there.
It was the one by
South
Ghost
Called the
Rider.
restaurant.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's right
Yeah,
by
that's
Ghost
the-
Rider, bro.
yeah, that's
You
the one
want
I used to
bomb
go to.
Funnel cake?
No, but their funnel cakes are fire, dog.
Fire, bro.
What?
Fire, bro.
The fair, every time you go to the Pomona Fair too, the Pomona Fair is fire. Like those shits, like the food there, that's just fire too. The funnel cakes and shit like that.
I
Man,
couldn't
cool,
go.
Kev. Nigga, how you know what the funnel cakes all over the states are? You ain't never left New York.
Do they even have
You
New
know
York?
Hey, Cool Kev in New York.
Hey,
You in New York?
he only go to Walmart.
everywhere, dog.
He only go to Walmart and shit. What the fuck, man?
Hey, Cool
Fucking little
Kev's toes be everywhere, dog.
6 a.m, fucking, drives to Walmart and shit. Walmart and shit.
Kids don't leave New York. Go talk about funnel cake is the same across the states, man. When's the last time you been to the
I
West
don't think it's
Coast
the
with some
same.
funnel cake?
Some people put different
When you-
toppings and like you know what I mean, fresh
Man.
strawberries or
Nah, Kev. I put cranberry sauce.
mayonnaise.
I
You
put
know what I mean?
cranberry
Syrup
sauce on
now.
my sandwiches.
Ooh,
Mango,
I put like that.
seen mango on funnel cake, bro. Some
Cool
spicy
Mango
mango.
funnel cake? What?
Yeah, spicy mango,
Oh,
nigga,
man.
with the whipped cream, man. That shit was bomb, bro.
I've been
That shit
so other
was
game.
fire. You know, if you ain't never had sweet and fire at the same time with the perfect blend, yeah, that shit was fire, bro.
no, I'm just a
Spicy
stable
mango,
like
spicy
powder
mango.
sugar.
Nah, I had to upgrade because now I begin
I'll
at
just
the-
put some ice cream, some powder sugar, some strawberries, and then some caramel and some chocolate like drizzle on top, and that's it. dog.
No, what
Hey,
what
now,
I've been doing
Magic
now
Mountain-
is getting.
Magic Mountain funnel cake is good too, though. Let's not trip. Magic Mountain funnel cake pretty damn.
It's not
Yeah,
bad,
I
but
want-
it'd be too expensive for no reason though.
No, the last time I had
It
that
be-
one, it was bad.
They funnel cake be like hella overpriced. It's like, man,
They
I
line be
ain't-
too long for me, bro. They line just be way too fucking long for me. I ain't had it in a minute because that line just be ridiculous. I'll be like,
Now I remember
y'all niggas
Knott's
come
Berry Farm, like
to get funnel cake.
the funnel cake was crispy as shit, right? And even with the fruit, like everything was good on it, right? Like even to the middle part, that shit was fucking like it was good at Knott's, right? But fucking even like the first bite that I got at Magic Mountain, it was like soggy. I was like,
I mean, if you'd
Yeah.
eat it within the first 5 minutes, that shit was trash.
yeah, no, right, exactly. Like, yeah, but
Yeah, you gotta eat it warm. Gotta
Okay,
eat
so
that shit.
this is mine. I had to upgrade from that. I now eat fried Oreo cheesecake
Oh, those
from
are
like the
fire.
fairs.
Oh,
The
that
fried
sounds
cheesecake
Fried
with a
Oreo?
little bit of caramel.
Oh, the fried Oreos are fire too. Fried Twinkies. They do fried Twinkies,
Fried
fried
Twinkies.
Oreos.
Yeah, I can't do a fried Twinkie. That's
That's
just
a
too
heart attack
much.
special right there. That's
Hey, no,
hard.
Yeah, I know.
don't knock it till you try it though.
I'm
Don't
not
knock
saying
it
Fire,
till you
though.
try it.
Oreos,
That
though?
shit.
No, there's this,
I know it
there's a
tastes
Mexican
good, but damn.
restaurant. There's this
Hmm?
Mexican restaurant that they do it, but they do it with like it's literally deep fried ice cream.
Oh yeah, it
I don't
was
know how
good.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
like they
Yeah.
put like they wrap it with like fucking cornflake type
Bro.
shit, and they put
I'm
it in
staying
there.
away from that.
Fire, dog. Fucking fire. I'm telling
When they
you,
got the
dog.
caramel inside too.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
is.
How,
fucking
how do you
fire.
deep fry ice cream like that?
I do not know, dog. That's
Honestly,
crazy.
because it's not that hard because when you put it in a dip, when you put it in a dip, it like fries instantly. The
Yeah.
batter will fry before the actual ice cream melts because the
And
batter
yeah,
don't take that long.
Yeah. It's actually it's just like, well, you figure it's hot and it's
Mhm.
fucking ice cream. It's cold. You know what I mean? That it just fucking
Yeah.
reaction quick.
Yeah, but the
it's real
dip-
quick.
Yeah, it's super quick. But it's coming about the time for me to head out. I got to work in the morning.
Yes, sir.
I wanna thank everybody for pulling up. Appreciate y'all. Hey, look, I said it a couple of days ago. I believe I was on Gabe's show when I said it, man. Some motherfuckers in Memphis on some bullshit, bro. Motherfuckers on some bullshit, bro. For real, for real.
Oh, you heard what it's about though, right?
His ex-wife, bro. Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah,
over a
that's-
female.
So
I
now-
told
that's-
look, I
Knew
said
it.
that. I said
I
that on
fucking
Gabe
knew it,
show,
though.
bro. I told you on Gabe.
It had to be a
show,
revenge
shit would
type
be
shit,
about
dog.
a female.
Had
And
to be.
nobody.
Hey, bro.
What?
Hey, but the I think the white cop is about to get charged now too, though.
But you know what's
Yeah,
crazy? All of them
Yeah.
motherfuckers are getting charged, and only one of them that was their actual wife, or were they fucking the same girl too, like that other fucking precinct?
No, Gabe, you know what's about to happen? Well, if they go down, they're gonna whoop his ass in jail for like the next 7 years.
They're all done. They're all. That's
You
a
think,
wrap.
you think they'll put them in Gen Pop though? You think they'll put them in Gen Pop though?
They won't be put. Well, they'll probably in different. They'll be moved to a
They're
different
gonna
jail.
go a fucking low level facility, dog, where it's like you know, it's
All
like,
we have.
you know,
Yeah. They'll be moved to a different jail after like it dies down.
It's crazy. It's
But
crazy.
I don't
I
know
would
if they
say,
gonna.
I would say, put them motherfuckers in general population, dog. They wouldn't last the fucking month.
That's suicide. You
That's
suicide now.
Die down, bro.
What happened?
Yeah.
That's just never gonna die down, bro. That's just never gonna die down. They'll always be known
Never.
as cops, even no matter what
Yeah.
they did, bro. Niggas in jail will always know them as cops, bro. And you already got a mark on you just being a cop. Now that you killed somebody over your ex-wife because she didn't want you back.
Baby, come back.
So did she want him?
Hey,
Was
look,
it
but you know-
because she wanted that food type? Was
you
it
know
because
the
she
one-
wanted that guy Tyree?
He was the work husband that she probably left him for.
No, she was.
They-
So she wasn't. He wasn't the work husband that she left him for. They already had been divorced. He was the current boyfriend. He was the current boyfriend to the ex-wife.
No, you know how they met? No, but Dirty. They met working at FedEx together.
Yeah, because that boy.
They
that
worked
boy
at FedEx together.
worked at FedEx.
Okay,
Damn,
but I'm just
So
saying.
I'm saying he probably was the one pump. Yeah, he
But they
probably
were already
sabotaged that
divorced.
relationship. And he was like, "Oh, this nigga's been throwing salt on me."
Nah, they were.
I would say, hey, okay, but I'm not.
How do y'all know
I'm
this
not telling you.
happened for real?
Okay, he's mad.
Hmm?
He's mad.
How
At
do y'all know
everything.
this happened?
Because the internet never loses, man. Internet, they dig, man.
Find out everything. Yeah, but
Public
it's
record.
it's like, I mean, in that case,
Look,
That means I'm gonna start posting some shit on the internet. No, the other
hey,
thing.
look, he was also So he was also involved back in 2019 with the Omega Psi Phi fraternity that was in trouble for hazing. He was the president at the time.
who?
The dude with the ex-wife.
The I can't say
Oh,
his
the
last name.
cop.
TR.
The cop
Yeah,
with the
cop.
wife. That
Yeah.
Cop with the
Them-
wife. Yeah. He was the president of Omega Psi Phi back in 2019.
damn. So
when
he
they-
was the
they came
current
under fire
boyfriend.
for-
That's why they beat him.
Yeah.
I don't think they know the Mega South. Well, some of them don't.
Yeah,
I knew it was something like that, or like some revenge type shit, because that shit was not normal, dog. For fools to be
No, it
beating him. I know that shit goes on. Don't get me wrong. I know that shit goes on, but the way they did it and like just like the visuals of it, like you knew that shit was like some retaliation, some revenge type shit. You know what I mean? Like
Out of passion.
I still haven't watched it.
That should look like a real life execution, nigga.
yeah, bro. They when after they were beating him on the ground, they picked him up, and I'm most likely like almost like 100% sure, dog. Like the one that when they picked him up, the dude that was wailing on him, like in his face, while the other fools were holding him up because he couldn't really even stand by himself anymore. The one that was wailing on his face, I bet you that was the dude that with the wife. That was the one dude, because that shit looked personal, dog. He was wailing on that fool's face like if he was like some Mike Tyson bullshit, like, and just that fool was already fucking going through it.
Jesus.
You know, there's a word for that. You know what I'm saying? It starts with an S, but I ain't gonna say it.
Rhyme with a 50 Cent song?
Yeah, it's just
Many,
it's crazy,
many,
man.
many simps be simping out here. Straight up, nigga. Hey, look.
Stupid.
That's some simp shit, bro. That's some simp shit, bro. Look, Willie D said it. Nigga, that's some simp shit, nigga.
I
I
don't
think
know. That's what's
honestly, I think that's worse than that. It's worse than that.
Oh
It
no,
is
no,
worse
it's
than that,
it's,
but
it's
That's
worse
why.
than
That's
that.
why I don't even think it's simpish. That's just
that's some sucker shit. It's some
yeah,
simp shit.
it's worse. Cause
No, but
because for me, simps is what you paying for something. If you still stuck on a girl who left you getting some more like
yeah,
nah.
he was over emotional. You know what
No,
I'm
check
saying?
this out. Check
Yeah,
this out.
that's I don't like simp is when you paying for something and you just like financing a girl.
No,
You
that's
know what I'm saying? You financing their lifestyle, not getting nothing
mean,
from her.
that's a trick.
Yeah, tricking and simping.
Right.
You stuck on a
No,
girl.
tricking and simping is different, bro. Like, no. Simping is different. Like, oh,
I'm talking about as a man. You tricking on a girl, not getting nothing from her.
No, tricking is putting money up and doing that and making her look good. No. That's tricking. That's come on now.
Yeah, because you hoping to get the box. You trying to pay for it.
No, tricking is to get the box.
That's simping to me.
It's tricking. It ain't look it. It's tricking if you're tricking, bro. No, that's why it's called tricking. It's not called, hey, I'm just, it's not called tricking. Is you're paying for something. You're paying for a service, and from a female or male, whatever your preference is.
Yeah, but
that's
see,
what it is, right?
Yeah, but
so you can't. Don't differentiate. I can't even talk. Simping is just, oh, I want it. Oh man, I'll do anything. Talking about it. The other one is the act tricking is actually paying for it and getting services.
Wait, so you saying
when I say that I got money and they say, oh, it ain't tricking if you got it, shit.
Yes, it is.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So wait, so you're saying if you're just talking but not financing it, that's simping.
Yeah, I don't know that, but that shit was just some
like,
shit.
See, it depends. It has to depend. Like marriage is marriage could be considered the ultimate simping.
No,
you know what I'm saying? But it's not.
No, not even close.
It's just natural. It's
not even close,
shit, bro.
Unless, you see what I'm saying? If you're paying for it, then yeah, but
everybody pays for it one way or another.
But you just said that if you pay for it, that's not simping. That's tricking.
Okay. Oh, let me rephrase it. You pay him to leave.
Yeah, then you pretty much.
So like, if you're simping and you get it, you just get it because you're simping, and you just whatever, and they're going to use you however.
Simping to me is when a man is just like overly emotional over women. He's putting her needs and her emotional self in front of his. You know what I mean? Like he's doing whatever it takes because he feels a certain type of way. In this case, this is the worst case scenario. Someone, you know what I'm saying? Someone got killed because someone being a simp. You know what I'm saying?
So a simp can go both ways, bro. A simp is not just a man, right? A simp is not just a man. A simp can be a woman too. A simp is a stupidly involved, moronic person.
Where's that?
You know what I mean? You gotta look at it for what it is. You know what I mean? First of all, those type of people, they'll do any and everything to please somebody. You know what I mean? They'll do any and everything to please somebody that they want so bad, but the other person doesn't want them. That's when you become a simp. When you do everything in your power to try and get somebody, but that person doesn't want you.
Hitch.
You know what I mean? That's exactly what a simp is. Stupidly involved, moronic person. You know what I mean?
See, that's nice.
Terrence,
mine is my acronym for simp: sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. That's mine, and that's why I say, for my definition, is when you financing a girl who's giving you the bare minimum.
See, that's the thing. You keep making it about men, bro. Some of these bitches be simping too.
Not just that.
Most of them do.
That fool was just more. How did he think, beating the shit out of him with 5 cops, even if that fool didn't die? How did he think that the shit was gonna get his girl back? You know what I mean? So it's like, I think it was just some fucking.
You know what it was? Oh baby, I'm so sorry your man is gone. You know what what angle he was gonna play.
So check this out.
Oh yeah,
he was gonna play.
They were trying to cover it up. Didn't you see on the body cam?
Again,
on the
you gonna
body
play
cam
the
shit, they were on the body cam, they were literally covering it and yelling out shit that wasn't happening, dog. They were yelling out shit like, "Oh, put your hands behind your back," or "Put your
yeah.
hands up," or "Stop running, stop kicking."
Yeah.
But on the other camera was getting everything. They already had him handcuffed, and they were yelling this shit out.
Well, I heard there was like a camera on like a telephone
Yeah, that's
angle or
what
whatever.
caught him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like everyone knows
Was that?
the resisting arrest theory that everybody has. Everyone's been through that. Stop resisting, motherfucker. My hands is up. What are you talking about?
No, I don't know. Yeah, but this one was like they were literally covering their body cam, saying that shit when they already had him fucking handcuffed.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could see that, but I just don't want to watch it. But
no, it's ugly, dog. I wouldn't recommend watching it if you don't want to watch it.
I didn't purposely watch it, bro. I didn't purposely watch it. I was watching DL Hughley, and the clip came up. You know what I mean? And they showed it.
Horrible.
I was like, I looked, I said, man, there ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way. You could even justify trying to cover that up, bro. Just ain't no way.
Bro.
And then y'all getting involved in shit that got nothing to even do with you. Y'all just ruined y'all life over a piece of pussy you would never gonna get.
Wait, and not just that. Do you remember when they fucking propped him up against the car and they had him there, dog, and he was slumping over? The ambulance got there and the fucking paramedics got there with the EMTs that are trained, and they didn't even get close to him.
They wouldn't
but sometimes they have to be allowed. If the police deem it unsafe, then they won't go near the they won't go near.
The thing about it was, dude was literally unconscious, bro.
Yeah.
He was slumping in and out of consciousness, and every time he slumped over out of consciousness, one of them motherfuckers would go over there and pick, hey nigga, wake the fuck up.
Get your fucking ass up, and then fucking throw his ass back up, prop him back up, and he couldn't even stay up anymore. He was handcuffed and propped up against the car.
And all the EMTs could do was stand there and watch, bro.
Okay,
and the cops were walking around the car, smoking cigarettes, giving themselves high fives and shit. Bro, that shit's an ugly fucking scene, dog.
It really is.
Now I get why you're saying throw them in a pop. I get you now.
Yeah, all of them, bro. All of them. Like, I mean, no matter what,
they should get it gen pop, bro. But the reality is, they're not gonna do that, bro.
And they go in gen pop. They getting poked like 2 days from
bro,
them
they were
going in there.
giving high fives to each other, dog. Smoking cigarettes right after, dog. Like that shit was some crazy shit to me, dog. Like
that
damn.
shit, man.
I would actually, if I was a CEO, to be honest with you, I would accidentally leave their cell open on top.
No, if they smart, you go to the box. if I'm one of the cops, and if I get a long sentence, I'm punching the CEO to go to the box. I'm not even coming out. As soon as I get in there, I'm gonna bust you right in your head. Send me to the box.
Bro, they gonna get set up, bro. They gonna get set up. They gonna get set up, bro. Them guards in there, they just gonna be like, man.
Man, it's ugly, stupid.
So, wait, okay. So this is what I think. How much time you think they get?
Life.
You think they get life?
Yep.
That was an execution, dog.
Seven count. Each of them have 7 counts of aggravated assault and second-degree murder. 7 counts each,
and then kidnapping too.
Kidnapping. That's just one count. There's like 8 different counts, but there's.
No, I know, but kidnapping carries a lot of years, huh?
Yep.
That's a lot. That's a big charge. Kidnapping,
especially now. Now Me Too as well, because that's like a big thing in the trafficking.
You also got to look at it this way. Now it's being revealed that this motherfucker, the motherfucker that y'all killed, is the boyfriend of the ex-wife of the guy who left.
Yeah, now motive.
No,
no.
Now
I
think second degree. First degree.
No, because it's premeditated.
So now you got a motive.
Premeditated.
So now you got premeditated. Add on top. You got the motive. So now you get to add on top of it, right?
Is murder 1 worse than murder 2? I forgot.
Yeah, that's like life.
Capital punishment. Because
I think life without parole.
Murder 1 carries life.
Yeah. So the thing is,
then I want murder 1.
The higher the number, the lower the offense.
Yeah,
No.
if you get if it's first degree murder, that's life without parole.
Wait, okay, so how many cops were on scene that didn't do nothing to stop it?
They all
Like
helped.
another 5. No, there's
No.
another
I'm
5.
talking about like the ones that weren't
the ones
fully
like
involved. Because you know when you get arrested like that, it's
By the
like
time
5 cops were involved. 5 cops were involved. 10 cops were on the scene.
I think those
by the
other
time-
5 should do time as well. Then
No,
Yeah,
by
they
the time
should.
the other ones got there, look, they beat his ass, and by the time the other ones got there were 5 on the scene, and they're already carting them up. Hey, this is what was happening. So they showed up after the fact.
They
seen
showed
the
up
body.
after.
wait, so how much body cam? How many body cam footages were reported? Because I would tell you other people who were on the scene.
Only reported body cam footage was
5.
of the officers that were involved.
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing.
So here, hold on. Let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go look at the camera from the pole, there's only 5 cops there.
Yeah.
One white cop is about maybe face charges because he did get there earlier than the other 4, and he didn't do anything to get the guy help. So they're weighing options.
He's an accomplice. Yeah, it's like a getaway driver. He's an accomplice. That's what I'm saying.
So that's what they're trying to figure out. Like, was he an accomplice, or was it out of fear? Hold on, wait a minute, JT. Let me finish.
I'm just talking. I'm not responding. I'm like,
let me finish. Right. So what they're trying to figure out was he involved, or was he just afraid at the time? Because remember, look, JT, think about it. When he pulls up on the scene, right? When he pulls up on the scene, these motherfuckers are walking around, giving each other dap, high-fiving, talking about what they just did. You know what I mean? Now, you think about it. If you just did this to this man, what the fuck you gonna do to me when I'm on my way home? You gonna set me up? You gonna do this to me? I can't snitch on cops. He's not right here. So he now has to find a role, right? He now has to figure out what the fuck is he gonna do. Now, his best bet would be to turn state evidence. Tell them everything he heard, everything they know. You know what I mean? All of
yeah. So he gonna have to snitch. Is what you're saying?
He's gonna have to snitch, bro.
So, but this is my thing is like this. I've had family members who went to jail, knew nothing about the whole. You know, people you call your friend to drive for you, but you don't tell them anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good night, fellas. I'm gonna take off, brother. Dirty.
I'm gonna have a go, man.
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, how many times have you had like family members like that get caught up in that? I've had at least 3 or 4 family members not knowing they was going, not knowing they was gonna go rob somebody.
Yeah, my
or go rob the liquor store down the street because they just we just need to go down to the liquor store. They robbed that and they doing 25 on a first offense. That's the same thing for me.
Yeah, these fools should go down for fucking.
That's the same thing to me. You had authority. You have a gun. If you pull out your gun before they pull out their gun, you now draw. All right, we got enough. At least, but hey, we got them enough. Let me throw them in here.
I'm not advocating for the dude, bro. I'm just telling you what they were weighing out. And you want to tell me, bro, I'm just telling you what the story is. That's it. I'm just telling you what the story is. I'm not telling you I'm telling you what they saying.
Yeah, sure. Because I only heard it was the 5, but then they said that there was another one on the scene. But he wasn't one.
He showed up late, but he showed up after the fact. But the fact that he didn't do anything to get the kid help are the charges that he's facing. He's not facing the charges of the act. You know what I mean? He's facing the charges of not getting a civilian help. You know what I mean? So
or doing his job.
Yeah, not doing.
No, there's also a firefighter too. A firefighter is also facing charges. One of the firefighters that was first on the scene for not rendering help.
For not rendering help.
And it was just all around. Yeah. It was just all around. Just
it's crazy. The whole thing is fucking crazy, bro. But the amazing thing about this is you can no longer And I heard DL Hughley and Ben Crump say this, and I'm gonna repeat them because they repeated some shit I said on Gabe's show, right? I said it before they said it, so they repeated what I said, but I'll repeat something that they said, bro. You know what I mean? And it is really, you know what I mean? It's really fucked up. But you can no longer tell me that it takes anywhere from 6 months to a year and a half to fire a police officer on an investigation. You just did it in less than You just did it in less than 6 days.
Yep.
You just did it in less than 6 days for 5 black officers. So you can't tell me the process of firing an officer takes that fucking long. You just did it in 6 goddamn days.
Mm-hmm.
You did it in less than a month.
Hey, Ben Crump is representing the family.
Yeah.
Who?
Benjamin Crump. He represents all those families. So
yeah,
he's like the Farrakhan. You know what I mean? Like,
he's the new Al Sharpton.
But better. But better.
He represents all that shit. Like he does that shit. So and he does it he does it only because he takes a chance because if the family don't win, they don't pay shit. Yeah. But if he wins, he takes a percentage. You know what I mean? So it's like
he gets a third.
Yeah.
It's broken into thirds, and he gets a third, and they take the other 2/3.
I mean, but they're gonna have the best representation, though. You know what I mean? So that's the best.
I'm not gonna say
media is definitely getting media coverage. You know what I mean? And this is a slam dunk case, though. This case right here, there's no way you can side any other way. You see, it's plain as day, and now motors are coming out. You know what I mean? But
the motors are gonna really kill him, though. That's what I think is gonna give him the opportunity not to ever get out.
That's gonna give all of them life, bro. That's giving them all life, bro. They won't get anything less than life. Now I'll tell you this, and I'm not trying to be controversial, and unfortunately, this is just how I have to end my show. But if they were of a whiter skin, they wouldn't be getting life. They'd still probably be suspended without pay, but not arrested.
No, they'd be on administrative leave with pay.
Administrative leave with pay.
You
know what I mean?
Damn.
So
they'll probably be facing a little bit of charges, but
they wouldn't release their mug shots. They would have still been in the uniform shots.
It's fucked up though, because even the police chief is black. The whole precinct is black, and it's just like it's fucked up that should happen like that because it's like fuck, bro. And right away they make a big deal
because it wasn't just one person; it was more than one.
Yep. Which goes into the
fuck that Uncle Tom ass nigga, man. What's this goddamn name, bro?
And you talking about Jason Whitlock?
Man, fuck that Uncle Tom ass nigga, bro.
What the fuck did his stupid ass say now?
Bro, this nigga blamed so gay, bro. He said that the acts of these police officers were in direct
correlation
to the
single black mothers.
Man, can you let me finish, bro? Fuck. Is it your show or mine, JT?
No, it's yours. I just feel passionate about this topic too.
I feel you, but let me get out what I want to say, bro. You got to build the suspense, the drama. You got to respect on it, bro.
I feel like you were struggling to get it out.
No, I'm passionate too, bro. I'm trying not to yell. So this motherfucker had the nerve to say that this shit here was related and coinciding with the single black mother syndrome. He tried to blame this on black women because he said what they did down there was they put a black woman in charge. She's the chief of police. But hold on. Was there a black woman in charge when old boy got beat, when old boy got smothered? I'm lacking names. Was there a black woman in charge when Rodney King got beat? Was there a black woman in charge when old boy got shot to death in front of when old boy girlfriend got shot to death on a mistaken kick in on a house? Like, no. Nigga, how the fuck does bro, how in the hell do you, as a black man, sit up here on a white television show like Fox News and say some dumb ass shit like this.
That's why though. Fox News, and then it's the shock value. It's the like he knows that people already call him like Uncle Tom. You know what I mean? So it's like he knows that he's going to get that shock value with especially with that community. You know what I mean? It's just fucking dude is just saying some dumbass shit, but he's just, oh my god, dog, like that's just some.
But Jason Whitlock is always gonna say, like he's always gonna play that card. You know what I'm saying? He's always gonna
he always want to
Always
say
does.
he's taking an uneasy topic. Like I watched the interview, and he was on point until he went down that road. I was like, you dirty nigga.
That's how
I said, you low down, nasty scoundrel, mother. Just disgusted. You know how? Oh man, I ain't been.
Bro,
like
look, I've heard. Look, I've heard Kanye say slavery is a choice. I heard him call himself the Jesus of Hitler. This nigga has called himself the Jesus of Hitlers. I don't know how you get that, but you have called yourself the Jesus of Hitlers, nigga. Look, I've heard some of the dumbest shit come out of people's mouths, bro. I've heard AB rap, but never in my life have I heard something so stupid, so idiotic, so uneducated, so sellout in my fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
You might as well go ahead and let them fucking bleach your skin, bro. Dye your hair blonde, give you some blue eyes, bro. And you know what? Just be a fat, nasty son of a bitch that you are, bro.
Yeah, he need that Sammy Sosa package.
The bleach shit.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just some dumbass shit, dog. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
man.
god.
Yeah,
Like,
he's.
Skip Bayless.
I'm gonna be honest with you. At this time frame now, there's certain cities he can't go to right now. He literally can't go to certain areas in certain
He can't go to
cities.
Chicago, no. Like in Chicago, where he's from. He's from Chicago, but they don't even like him around there anymore because that fool's a fucking like.
Well,
He
he
ain't
go.
been allowed in Chicago in a long time, from my understanding.
Well, here's the thing. He does go, but he stay in his area of Chicago. He don't go to the the area that He don't go to South Side or the West Side of Chicago.
I think they'll find it.
He stay over there by the Cubs.
I hate
the
to do
Cubs
this,
area.
man, but I got to get me some sleep, bro. I got to get up.
Bro, I can go on forever. This fucking conversation, dog. So
if
we'll continue it.
If things go right, you know what I mean, maybe I can come back in tomorrow, man. See what my wife says. We gotta ask my wife, and if I can come back tomorrow, man, we'll pick up the conversation. You know what I mean? We'll actually focus on, you know what I mean, that topic in general. You know what I mean? I know we do a lot of Raider football content, things of that nature, but at the same time, something like this also needs to be discussed as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing me and no. I don't know if we told you, Dirty. We're gonna be doing like a kind of like a show, and that's what we're gonna just be doing. Like I know, like the Raider shit. You know what I mean. So like when I do like a Raider live, I want to dedicate it to the Raider shit. But we're gonna do like a show where it's just like pick like 5 hot topics or whatever from like that week or whatever shit like that, and just talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just talk about it and just and just fucking give our opinions and shit like that, and just just free,
I had a show too. I talked to Lo about it. I've been meaning to talk to you about it.
We could do it all together, dog. We can do that shit.
I've been meaning to talk to a lot of people about it, but I'm calling it the Black and Brown Show. You know what I mean? Where we discuss our similarities and try to kind of bridge the gap a little bit more and bring a little bit more peace and unity. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's just needed.
Yeah, so I got a show in mind that I kind of want to do on that level. You know what I mean? So
hell yeah, that we could do. We're gonna be doing something like that, and everybody's free to chime in and shit like that. We're gonna have fucking guests, sometimes too. So just like what I mean, just talk about the fucking hot subjects, dog. It's basically still don't got a name for it though, but just keep a look at it though. I'm gonna be putting it out. Lowe's gonna be putting it out. So we're just gonna for sure though. We're gonna be doing that shit. just get a little bit more feel for what's going on around, because get a feel for the fucking climate in America.
Look, NWA is bringing you a lot this year, man. I told y'all it's not gonna be all Raider content, but it's gonna be all fire content, man. That's what NWA sets out to bring, bro. We bigger than salt and pepper. They just two spices. Yeah. But
but yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, keep a look at that for sure.
Appreciate everybody being here, man. Gabe, let them know where they can find you before you roll out, man.
Well, yeah, you can find me right there, like on the screen right there, Raider Gabe 420 on pretty much any platform, Instagram, fucking Twitter, right here on YouTube. So yeah, just hit me up right there, fucking, and I'll just be posting it up on my Instagram and just keep a lookout. We'll be going live, pretty soon. For sure.
All eyes on.
Oh yeah, you're dirty. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Yeah, as always, man.
Sure, bro.
So good.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got everybody on the panel, man. For sure, man. It was good, fucking good talking to you.
Stay up,
for
bro.
sure,
man. Peace.
Oh yeah, you guys. Hey, and all eyes on G. There's a fucking link. Anybody want to go? Who has it? Fucking, clicked on it. Go click on it. Go subscribe and shit. And on that note, man, hey, y'all guys have a good night and peace out, man. For sure, you guys stay up.
Bless you, man.
Hold on. May Spitfire says, well, listening to your transphobic nonsense seems like you're more than I. No.
They're talking in chat. They're having like a big debate right now in chat.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. JT, let them know where they can find you, brother.
Hopefully at the Super Bowl. Hopefully. We'll see if they call and I get the opportunity to work it. But other than that, you'll find me here. You'll find me there. You'll find me somewhere.
Twan, man. Where can they find you, Twan?
I think that was the best one JT ever did. I swear. You can find me on IG. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. Twan is so nice. You got to say it twice. TWUAN. And then, on YouTube, subscribe. Please subscribe to, Raider Twan on YouTube. And then also on YouTube is Yes Sir Outdoors. Yes Sir Outdoors is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Yes Sir Outdoors.
Pharaoh, let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Man, first, Dirty, I appreciate you for having me on. I appreciate the panel for coming through, having a great conversation. JT, hey man, you always me and Dirty was talking about this, man. You a conversation starter, man. You even though I don't agree with you all the time, bro, you do back up your points, and I respect that. And then Twan, man, as usual, you come with facts as well. And everybody else, man, Raider Gabe and Low, man. Hey, salute to them. But y'all can find me at Pharaoh NFL, just like it says on the screen. On YouTube, it's Las Vegas with Pharaoh NFL, but I'm sure if you put Pharaoh NFL on the search bar, you'll be able to find me. But it's Pharaoh NFL everywhere, on socials. So yeah, man, go ahead and give me a follow. I'm usually consistent with my socials, and then obviously I do a show with Raider Ray. It's a little off season. We're taking a little break, but we had a recent show with NFL writer. And we got more coming along the way, so you want to make sure you check us out. But I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Salute to the nation, man. Y'all was in the chat holding it down. I was cracking up, man. Y'all some funny. Hey, there's some comedians in the chat, bro.
Oh
there's
yeah,
some comedians. I was dying. I don't want to, put everybody on blast, but it was some funny comments.
Oh yeah, man. I got some hilarious people in the chat, bro. Seriously. Cool Kev be funny sometimes, but sometimes it should be dry. Circus Raider was hilarious. Raider Ray. No, not Raider Ray. It's a bunch of them, bro. Mm-hmm. Like they, you know what I mean? Like I can't. Big Worm. You know what I mean? Terrence be dropping them every now and then. But yeah, bro. All eyes on G drop some.
Like Cool Kev right now says you can find Pharaoh in his gold tomb in his basement. Man,
right.
Yeah, man.
Nah. But nah, so, 50 billion things on YouTube, man. The fact that you guys allow us to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I could verbally express. I thank you guys again. Could not have a chat. You know what I mean? Couldn't have a show without a chat. I mean, I could, but kind of show would that be? And always NWA huge thing, man. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe to all members in NWA, man. Stay in tune with that content, man. We appreciate y'all. No matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Raider Nation YouTube. Go get your motherfucking sunshine, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Good night, sweetheart.